Scott. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. Weak soap game, had a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the money state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Feel it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDEDOG, cause a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through and wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dumping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tail, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supplier. Random Uber man here to get away drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know? Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Ready tryna get this money for a real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at ya.
What's happening? Bogard Schwarzenegger.
All right. Shout out to the chat. Now those Monday Night Miracles. Those Monday Night Miracles in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let us know what kind of Monday Night Miracles y'all need. Aaron Jones not playing out of fucking nowhere. I don't want to say we could have expected it. I really didn't expect it. I was like, when they say he's gonna go, I'm like, okay, he's gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. That just means they were that stupid for bringing him back last week.
You know, it made me. I went and grabbed Patrick Taylor. It's not nothing, and they're on a bye week next week. But if they're holding him back now, it's probably because they have the bye week next week. But man, if it's something serious that they ain't telling us shit, and he can get put on the IR, I'm like, let me just try to grab him right now, just in case. I mean, that's kind of the story of the year for these running backs, right? Period, right? Overall, you know what I mean? So, yeah. What you looking at tonight? You need some Monday Night Miracles yourself?
No, the only Monday Night Miracle I needed was from Aaron Jones. That just changes it all around.
I'm right.
All right, let's get this going.
I'm about to pop me a thingamajig. And them Cubans. Got some tree on the way. Put in 2 different orders. I want to get my hands on some finally, and I got this other shit, some fucking something. I forget what is my other man's. He's about to bring it to me right now. I'm about to see what this is about.
Nice.
Yeah, it's that time of year, so there's hella shit every phone call. See what the good for the low right now is hitting for.
Yeah.
Prices are real nice right now.
Shout out to the crew. Let's see who's up in here.
What you doing up? Are you getting them squares together?
What up?
You getting them squares together, son?
Yeah, I'm doing that. Just trying to put together the weekly champs for the what's it called? Dynasties?
Yeah.
The dynasties. What up, PB and waivers?
I mean, you don't wait till after the Monday night game?
I mean, it's tough. I'm like weeks behind.
Oh, okay. So you're going back to the okay. I got
you.
Is there a way to? I mean, it's all there, but it doesn't have like a thing you can click on and it pulls up like all the week's highest scores. Is there?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can still see the weekly high scores, but that doesn't matter because it's not just the high scores. It's
right there on the island, son.
It's the high scores for week 1, and then after that, it's whoever has the belt they're playing against. So just checking the specific matchups. Ta. Emil said, Huss looks cheesed. I'm tired. What up, Trez? Ha. What up, Hollywood? Luis, why are you putting in a question and then hitting with all the question marks just like a second later? And he said, Zamir White, Amir Abdullah, Emmanuel Wilson for tonight. Close your eyes, go like this, and then wherever your finger stops, that's who you play. I'll say Abdullah.
And like, why? I mean, I heard it might be like Patrick Taylor as a fill-in, not even Emmanuel, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, it's gonna be Taylor.
Yeah,
he was the guy who was filling in the last couple times. I don't know why they'd switch it up now.
Yeah, why? Okay, maybe just asking because that's who's available.
Because that's literally who's there.
It'd be Abdullah. I'm with you.
Yeah, Zamir White hasn't done nothing. I mean, Wilson.
He's like a 4-touch nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Ooh. He get like 4 touches and shit.
Zamir White?
Yeah,
if that. Like I don't know.
I know, right?
Yeah, Abdullah, he'll get like 5 touches, 6 touches, maybe.
Yeah, and he get the targets though. You know what I mean? He go hit like sometimes they're targets, I should say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either way, it's ugly. If Aaron Jones screwed you this week, it is what it is. We take it on the chin, and we just remember we always need a pivot. And same shit could have happened to Devontae Adams, right? I mean, I know it didn't. He's playing, but if they could have literally said Devontae Adams is inactive, like what the hell would we have done? You know, like we got to just remember. We just never fucking know. We never know.
Yeah, and like I mean, here's my thing. In the first leagues I ever played in, players locked up on at 10 in the morning. Sunday, everyone,
every single player,
So it was even to the point that one of my leagues till this day is still like that because no one want to change it. You know what I mean?
Every time I notice rules in other leagues, like at Spencer's, I was like, I'm gonna lose anyways. But this shit's lame that I can't drop a bum on my fucking roster because their team played, even though a guy like Mitch Trubisky is literally
that sucks. Every league needs to be that way.
Yeah,
if you didn't use the guy, you could drop the guy. Like it's And there is a lot of leagues like that.
And I know there's a lot of people who exploit that rule, but literally the person I was going to drop is a backup player who's getting zeros. I just had him on my team and I didn't make a move because I have a million fucking leagues. Because I could have picked those guys up. Yeah. You know, they were available on waivers, but I couldn't drop someone even though they were inactive and didn't play because their team played.
Yeah, and like here's another thing. I got vetted to like if I had a player like an Aaron Jones on a Monday and he's questionable, I gotta find something before that 10 o'clock, obviously, right? On a Sunday, because that's how those leagues work.
Yeah.
So like, and then it was always the conscious decision, like, all right, I gotta hold something to pivot to. So you gotta get rid of something, you know what I mean? And that sucks. Like okay, this
sparked the change in the Hustler leagues. I'm gonna change it next year. On Sunday and Monday, it's going to be waivers, but where you can actually pick up free agents on Sunday and Monday. Because really just a last ditch effort. Like it's not like there's like anything golden out there anyway.
Oh, because I'm pretty sure there's some people that are complaining in the Hustler leagues, like, oh, they fucking roll that.
No, nobody's complaining.
No, I'm just saying like that. Yeah. That would be the place someone would complain because couldn't do anything about it, right?
Yeah, like I'm taking everywhere that this is happening for me, it's not making a difference in the game. It's just annoying that I don't even have the chance if I wanted to or needed to, to make a move.
So how does that work? Is that a setting or it has to be just manually turned on and off?
Well, it's a setting that needs to be manually changed.
Okay.
And it, you can make it.
Yeah, waivers run daily, then Sunday, midnight.
It'll still be waivers, but you could pick up free agents until the game start. Like once the game starts,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But it'd be the same thing on Monday. Waivers for anybody who didn't play would open, the game. Anyone who didn't play on Monday, who hasn't played the Monday game, those waivers would open up, and at least it would be an option to pick up.
Here's my thing. I like the way it is. You know why? You are supposed to be vetted to this format, right?
Oh yeah,
right. Like,
yeah,
I get it though. It's not a bad change at all. It's actually a great change, but I also wouldn't mind if it didn't change. You know what I mean? Because this is just how it is, and people need to be on their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And see, and I guess what sucks. Here's what sucks, and this is the real. This is the big reason why. Aaron Jones, he wasn't doubtful.
No.
You know, he was questionable. So that spot was locked all the way. You know, you would have had to drop someone to be able to do that, because I have IR spots that Aaron Jones could have gone in, but I couldn't put him in there, you know, until whatever time that it was. So like that part also kind of sucks. I wouldn't want to have to drop someone, you know, for someone who we know may or may not play, you know, that type of thing. And like on Sunday, all the players who switched to out, you know, if they're not doubtful, we can't necessarily make a move with those spots on Saturday night. So that's the main reason why I'm going to make this switch for next year.
Yep. I do listen, you know why I like the switch? I like picking up players before the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have space, you know, it's just doing your due diligence. And I think that's also why I wouldn't mind not changing, because then I don't have to worry about not doing my due diligence. You know what I mean?
Well, you still have to do it. It's just
no, you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about like,
it's a last ditch effort.
Yeah, last ditch efforts. I get it for that, but I'm talking about like on the regular basis every week. Like, you know, you should be picking up backups before the game starts and getting, you know, if you have space or dropping something that you don't need, or, you know what I mean? I know in the dynasty it's a lot different, but I'm just saying like for example, the fact that the waivers run every day, I don't need to run to it right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's but you know, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's just the Sunday and Monday. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, there's always a pro and con that I'm gonna find. You know what I mean? Because I love this format. If people are slipping, it's their ass. You know what I mean? I say the same thing for me. If I'm slipping, it's my ass, B. You know what I mean? Let me go find a letter.
Here we go. All AJ Dillon so far until whoever that was. Who was that? Luke? Is that Musgrave? Yeah, it is Musgrave. What up, Tino? What up, Philly Mike OG? And Zonal said, I'm giving Mostert, Pierce, Damian Pierce or Mostert and Joe Burrow for Russell Wilson and Brian Robinson. For context, at Mahomes. I don't know. Let's see. Why are you giving up Brian Robinson, though? So which side do you say? Maybe he would get the Robinson side. Oh. Well, why? I'm so confused. Like, if you have, I don't know why. This just doesn't make sense. Like, why is there a QB in the mix and you're trading for a QB as well? That just doesn't make sense. Because I get it if you're making the trade. You know, you're like trying to trade away Burrow, you know, trade high on him. But bringing back Russell Wilson doesn't help you. That, like, hurts your trade. And all you get is Robinson. And you got to give away Damian Pierce. Like, nah, I don't like it. What up, kiddo? Hell yeah, Derek said the game's right down the street from you, Huss. Hell yeah, man. Shit's like, what, 15 minutes away from the crib? One day I'll make it to Raiders Stadium. Way too expensive. They're showing, watching the Manning cast, they're showing Jordan Love. They're showing Jordan Love at the Manning camp. Tino said, turn the torch mic down. Man, quit showing Aaron Jones on the sideline, man. Tired of looking at him. Tino said, I bet my dad during halftime, he said, if your Cowboys can't beat the Niners, then shout the Raiders on the show. That shit's funny. You said your pops is a Raiders fan. See, now it's not making sense. So Tino, how did you magically become a Cowboys fan if your dad is Raiders fan?
One of my neighbors is cooking up something with curry. It smells hella good.
Tino said, yeah, his pops is a Raiders fan. See? All right. So now we got to see. So, Tino, how did you become a Cowboys fan?
You know, you've asked him this before.
How did he say though? I don't even remember.
To my recollection, it was. I mean, first of all, when you grow up in the '90s, bro, you know, it's probably you can't blame some of those kids, bro. Just like someone right now who's probably like, I don't know, 14 or 15, or maybe just someone like 11, 12-year-old right now saw Patrick Mahomes win it for the first time in 2019, and he's like, or the early 2020, and he's just been a Chiefs fan since then. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, true.
Yeah, you find a lot of 20-something-year-olds right now, maybe, you know, 20, 24, 25-year-olds, like Big Disco and guys like that, where like they just gravitated towards the best team literally in the league, and that was Brady and them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I'm a Patriots fan. Really? Are you still? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm a Buccaneers fan because I'm a Brady fan. Like, those are like, you know, just like the fuckers. I'm a LeBron fan. Like, no. If you are a Lion, like, shout out to Zoo Crew. Lions sucked forever. Now they're good. You didn't come back and like, all right, Lions, I like you again. He's a fucking Lions fan. You know what I mean?
Drew always followed Tom Brady, though, because of the Michigan ties, because he loved Tom Brady since before he was on the Patriots.
And that makes sense. And I love Tom Brady because everybody hated him, and he grew up in the Bay, and he wanted to be Joe Montana and or Steve Young. He wanted to be a Niner. And then all my Raider homies hated him. I was like, yep, Tom Brady's the best.
What up, Mike and Queen?
What
up, Gustavo? Emil said I used to be a Patriots fan until Brady left. If you're in Canada, I think you could just pick and choose and just make that, you know, your reason. I just pick and choose.
I know a handful of Canadian cats over the years, like doing like content with different cats and shit. A lot of them, they're Bills fans, the ones that are from Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that far geographically, I'm assuming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, there's one like, oh, Josh Allen's good. I'm a Bills fan now, eh? You know what I mean? No, it was like they were Bills fans, you know what I mean?
And Tina said, bro, my whole family is 49ers and Raiders fans. If you haven't noticed by now, more contrarian. Yeah, but I'm saying why, though? I'm just curious why. It doesn't matter why. It could be any reason. I don't care what the reason is.
Okay, you ready for this?
Curious.
Big shout out to my boy Ray. I know you're not watching this right now, but I just want to put the good energies out there because he's kind of a vegetable these days. He had an unfortunate stroke during a surgery. And he just like he literally went under and then never really came back. But big Bills fan, and his whole entire family Mexican Cowboys, right? Family comes from Texas. A lot of his families, you know, but he grew up in the Bay, so they're all Cowboy fans. He grew up a Bills fan because he hated the Cowboys and just wanted to root for whoever the fuck was against them. It happened to be the Bills in that Super Bowl, and he stuck with it. He was one of those super contrarian kids growing up, and he just loved the Bills, bro. And it's sad because they're finally good, and and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hope he's all right. I hope you're all right out there, man. I miss you, bro.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. But it was, it was, you know, because I was like, how the fuck are you a Bills fan? Because I hate the Cowboys. And then I'd be like, well, okay, me too. Does it make me, you know what I mean? But he explained the Super Bowls and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And being a kid and the big old parties and everyone just like, you know, him being the one guy against everyone. And like, you know, it's kind of crazy because that was kind of in his personality too. You know, like Tino said, he's a contrarian by nature, right? So am I.
Yeah, all my teams just got chosen geographically. I just cheered for the San Diego teams, and then see, like basketball was interesting because there was no San Diego team. It was for the longest time, it was the Suns because I liked Steve Nash and Stoudemire, and then because of KD and Russell Westbrook, I was fucking with the Thunder. And KD literally made me stop like wanting to be a fan of a team. I got so pissed. They could have won that series. versus the fucking
Warriors.
The Warriors when they took it to Game 7 and KD was a bitch in Game 7.
And okay, so I got one of my girl's gay best friend. I hate saying that it's her best friend, but anyways, I hate just saying he's the gay best friend, but that's how she says it. So, anyways, but he's like a brother of mine as well. Love this dude, Mark, and I forget what his job was, but it was something to do with the Warriors organization during that year. It's something to do with numbers, like some kind of fucking inventory shit. Like it had something to do with their jerseys, like the shop and whatever. And he goes, "We got KD jerseys." I said, "No fucking way." They knew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it was coming. I found out like a couple days before that shit.
Yeah.
I was sending the screenshot around. Oh my God, he's coming. No, he's not. That's fake. Like, I'm telling you, bro. And it was just as good as winning the chip when we got KD, because we lost. Remember?
Yeah.
We lost that year.
Yeah.
Get the chip. I mean, we get KD. It was like winning the chip, bro, because we went on to win it a couple. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah. KD's a bitch. I hate him. It's funny. Emil said when Bogey tells stories like that, you know he's high. He said, whenever I tell stories like that, I'm high. Oh, man, you're a savage, Philly Mike. Tino said, I always liked the Warriors because I went to Warriors basketball camp and got to meet Jay Rich. Nice. And he said, no, I suck at basketball. I just got to go. Ooh. Walker's all over the place right now. He has made a tackle in the backfield, pushed Devontae Adams out. It should count as a tackle. What? Why is Adams coming to the... Oh, no. Never mind. Coming back to the huddle. I thought he was running to the sideline. It's crazy. It's almost like Walker was... sticking Adams on that one.
Did Rudy Ford end up going?
You know what? I have no idea. Let's see. No, he played. He's in.
Nice. Yeah, it's funny because I just remember that now, and I was in some of those situations in your league where I wouldn't be able to make a switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I figured I'd wait it down.
Yeah, especially like I get what was tough. What was tough this week specifically was all the bye weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, not even in redraft leagues where you can't even necessarily drop somebody too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is going to be really fun dealing with this shit. I'm not being sarcastic either, because this is where like it's going to make or break. Like we're going to get questions like, such and such is on a bye week. I need to grab such and such. Can I drop A, B, or C player? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to get a lot of that. It's time to start dumpster diving for real.
Let's see. Bakes. Oh, we didn't get any props. I think I posted pretty sure I posted the board on Patreon. Let me go double check. Nope, I did not. I didn't post it when it was complete. I'll post it right now. All right, board posted on Patreon.
I got a sweat in a 1 point PPR. I got a sweat 4 points from Luke Musgrave. This guy, he had Aaron Jones, so I picked up whatever backups. And then he went and grabbed Musgrave. I was like, oh fuck! Should have fucking.
Yeah, in one of the leagues, it's crazy. I was down by 5 points, had Aaron Jones.
In our format too. That's like, bro, that's easy. He can even just get attempts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get enough attempts, he'll get that 5 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I put in whatever his name is, Patrick or whatever.
Nice.
We'll see if he can get me the 5 points or whatever needed.
I think you'll be all right. It's really like, because you know why? It's hard to say, oh, they're just going to give everything to Dylan. They don't do that. Yeah, not
Dylan sucks anyways.
Yeah, this year. It is funny how what it does to a running back when you don't have an Aaron Rodgers, huh? Just even the threat of going down the field like would open it up for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the line sucks.
For real. I feel like Bakhtiari's on that hype too. Ah, my knee again. He's grabbing the wrong knee. Oh, I mean this knee. Yeah, IR.
Always hurt. Yeah, there's one league I think I'm down by 25, and I had Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs. So now I just got Josh Jacobs.
Let's get it.
I guess the thing that sucks about the Packers is they really have like no depth on their team.
You know who's like that? The Cowboys. I was saying that yesterday when we were breaking it down. It's like, okay, they got all pros and shit like that, and they got star power, but it's like, man, like you start taking some of those stars away, there's really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I like Rico. He got a cool name, Rico. But if anything happens to Tony P, fuck, man, you know what I mean? Like, no one's like, yeah, Rico, bro. I'm telling you, it's not like a Zeke situation where they're like, people were like, bro, I'm telling you, Tony Pasta over Zeke. Like, you remember people were saying that shit?
Yeah.
Zeke needs to get out of the way for Tony P. Like, no one's saying that behind, but anyone behind Tony Pasta. Even after CD Lamb, it's like, man, you know?
Yeah.
Traded away Amari, you know what I mean?
Man, see, look at this shit. See, this shit's crazy. Yeah, see, here's another reason why it's tough to do these weekly the weekly scores right away. So in League 18, like if I just looked at the top score, it's Dixon, and Dixon was the champ. But when I go down and look at his matchup, he actually wasn't the highest scorer. He ended up losing due to a stat correction.
Oh wow, so you got to make sure. Yeah, did he lose to me on a stat correction?
No, but you were the champ over there, and I noticed I beat you in the 18, and so I captured it from you.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think you're my 1L there so far, right?
Yeah, you had it for 3 weeks though, so
yeah.
I mean, you started off pretty good over there with it.
Yeah, so that's cool. I got 3 under my belt, right? Because it's a total at the end that gets that.
Yeah. So it's going to be the total out of 14.
I seen your team over there. It's going to be hard to wrestle that thing from you. You know what I mean?
Nah, I think I already lost.
Did you?
I think I'm losing this week. Oh no, I won this week.
See,
it was barely though. I didn't even score 300. Team underperformed, but so did Big Tons. But yeah, pretty close game. It wasn't even a 10-point, not even a 10-point victory versus you. We both scored around 350.
Yeah, I'm bringing up. It's funny because I didn't even know I was the title holder, but I forgot because it obviously has the belt right there.
Well, no, see, that's what it is.
Word, it doesn't float the belt around anymore.
No, it never did. I mean, it'll show the champion, but that's the thing. Like, it won't. It just has the thing on me. I think just because I'm the commissioner, because it's the first year of the league.
Okay.
It'll have it on like the recurring champ. Because this is all outside of the league.
Okay.
And Frank said, going forward, do I start Bijan, Hall, and Swift at the flex and try to trade B-Rob? Also got Roshan on the bench.
Try to trade Roshan to the Khalil Herbert guy. How about that?
Maybe they're panicking over him right now because Herbert.
You don't want to move a B-Rob or anything. That's the wrong ideology to have. Like, hey, I got all these good running backs. Let me move one of them. Move the least best one you got, because everyone needs running backs, especially the Khalil Herbert rosterer, because he's going to be without that guy. And if that guy is someone he was using, Roshan's going to look that much more shinier to that guy. Of course, if someone's going to want B-Rob and you're probably trying to move him off of a bad week, you don't do that. One bad week out of like I guess he's had 2 out of 5, 2 bad weeks out of 5. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. We still got some big games coming from B Rob. So, and you don't want to have the B Robinsons, right?
Yeah.
Bye weeks are going to be coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, whenever you think that you're like super stacked at running back because you have 3, like let's just remember bye weeks come up all the time.
Yeah, injuries could happen. It could. Okay, in one of your leagues, he accepted one of my trades, and then I lose. In that trade, I'm giving away 2 receivers. Then I lose like Mike Williams and Higgins in one weekend, and I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, could all change really quick with one injury.
And I had 2. So there goes like my usable players, and now I got to figure it out. So
that's why I don't like trading just to trade either, because I know a lot of people that are like, I feel like I just got to make a move. I just got to like do something.
I was taking 2 usable pieces and bringing back, what I thought was tearing up because I was dressing up those pieces with picks.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't help too when I get Hawkinson off like the biggest week he had all year, and then like I have shitty Hawkinson for the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the risk I was willing to take. I thought I was tearing up at player wise, getting a top end tight end and a tight end premium. Then I lose a couple of my depth pieces in the trade, and then now those depth pieces I need badly. So shit happens any given Sunday. Oh shit, let me go find my shit so I can watch this game.
Crazy. The Raiders looking kind of whatever on the pass rush right now. I don't know how they're not able to get in there on this line. It's usually giving up booty. What are they doing here? 3rd and long. What up, Super Saiyan? What's going down, bro? Hey, what up, Hess? Hess in the house. What's going down, bro?
The Cannabis Guardian Angel.
Yeah. And Frank said Robinson Bros Inc. He said, you're right. He said, all my buys are covered. All my bye weeks are covered 1 through 4. Amon Rod, D. Smith are wide receivers, picking Flowers, Judy on my bench. So I need a wide receiver.
Go maybe pick up Trent Irvin or something. There's Band-Aids out there that you could put on. Because if you're gonna make that trade, you make it worth your while, not just because you need it. Don't let someone else don't give someone else leverage unknowingly. Like, oh, hey, well, I got this bye weeks coming. I need a receiver. Here's B Rob. I'll take. Like if you how about this? If you're gonna move like a Roshan, then I'm okay with moving him for like a lesser piece, right? Like not like the greatest piece, maybe like a nice straight across even-ish trade, right? Like
you don't trade the player like after a shitty game because you're not going to get any good value, and then he has a bounce back game, and then his value is like right back to where it should be. Like you don't do that. That's what we like to do that to people. You trade for someone when they have an off game, you get them for the low, and then as soon as they have a good game, their value just immediately spikes.
Shout out to my man Hinnock. It's funny because he was like, he traded for Breece Hall 2 weeks ago, and he goes, I just had a feeling they were gonna give him more work. And I'm like, so you just had a feeling? Or like that was the news for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
you didn't watch our show.
Just say that, right? Because don't act like you have some kind of crystal ball and you know what I mean? But people, but even remove what he said, he did it right. He bought the dip, and then now if he wanted, he could probably move Hall. You know what I mean? Yeah. If he had any quarrels of what it's gonna look like coming up, you know what I mean? Like he could move him because he's nice and shiny now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know we're not doing, I mean, we treat this like the stock market, and it's just like if you bought a stock and it went down a couple bucks, but it's going to go up. Do you panic because it goes down and sell at a loss, or do you wait a little bit and hope that it goes back up? I know it is hope, the word that we got to use there, but we know that B-Rob's going to have some good matchups. This is a horrible matchup for him. No, actually, it was a good matchup for him. I don't know why I thought they were playing the Eagles, but it was a good matchup for him. And you know what? Antonio Gibson was just more a part of that game plan.
I mean, I didn't look at the touches versus who touched the ball more. I just know that B-Rob was getting all the attempts, just wasn't doing nothing with it. So then when they made the switch and he was doing something, it was like, okay. Well,
I mean, they abandoned the run. I mean, for somewhat, and so that just kind of game planned him out of there. And crazy because I mean, it's him and Gibson all the way. What's nuts about it is Gibson getting his fumbles or whatever, really hurts him because it's almost been it's been going. There's been 2 games out of these 5 where Gibson played more snaps, and this was one of them. Week 3 was the other one, and who was it in week 3 that they played? But that was the game where they were losing too, right?
Yep.
Let's see.
Bills.
The Bills. Yeah. See, there you go. See, so
and he went 10 for 70. So, you know what I mean? Because they definitely abandoned the run after that first quarter and a half.
Hey, BS Barbarians in the house. What up, bro?
What up, big BS?
So that's something that we just got to be, just conscious of when we're going into these matchups. If we think that it's a matchup, which I don't think any of us thought that Chicago was going to smack them up like that. But if we think that the Commandos are going to get smacked up, we really got to be weary about just starting Robinson no matter what.
I'm okay with it because of the landscape of running back. But yeah, if you have a lot of options at running back, yeah, we'll come into some times where you'd be like, I could play such and such over B-Rob. But yeah, and I mean, I don't think a lot of people are, just, at least not me. Places I got B-Rob, I depend on them because I waited on running backs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks because for someone like B-Rob or any running back, I am the type. If the running back behind him is good, I'll kind of want to house them. But he was so much hype on Gibson. You had to go up for both of them. They basically were going in the same area in the draft. You know what I mean?
I like it, BS. He said, "Shit, alive and free." Heard that.
I just realized what the BS stands for, or at least in my version, Barbados Savage Barbarian. Right? Tell me I'm right. Even if I'm not, just saying I get 10 points.
BS is super sav.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro said, bro, I got Jacobs playing right now. Opponent has Green Bay D down by 7. Said hopefully Jacobs does well and has a monster game.
Well, especially what you got going for you is that you have 11. I mean, you have other guys on the Raiders team too that's going to help hurt that defense for you. You know what I mean? So if it ain't Jacobs, you just got to be a little bit of a Raiders fan tonight as well. You want that whole team to do well to help you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you're down 7, that means they got that initial 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once they start scoring on them, you'll be all right. I think we should see a big game from Jacobs, man. This run defense sucks unless they really watch the film and they're like, okay, see how David Montgomery just ran all over us? Yeah. Let's not do
okay, so they said it's B's Barbarians. All right.
Okay.
The apostrophe S. Okay.
Okay. B's Barbarian. You know what I'm saying? I do come from a family of blood, so I like that. B's up. But I think it's because B's a barbarian, right?
Kid has said, I just don't think trading for mid players is smart. Move a top piece. You don't think he will be doing as good as a top piece? Something.
I don't know. I'll move a top piece. I'll move a mid piece. I'll move it all. It just got to make sense to me.
End around for whoever the hell number 11 is.
My shit is not streaming for me right now. Who has the ball right now?
Raiders. I don't know who the hell number 11 is, but he just got a first down on the end around. Devontae coming back in now, though. Let's go, Joe. Said we're smoking to keep me in second place. Let's get it. It's 4-1.
Let's go.
And then Kidda calls me a dyslexic fuck. But here it goes. I'm just reading it the way he wrote it. So I just don't think trading for mid players is smart. Move a top piece you don't think will be doing as good for a top piece that you think will be doing good. I'm just trying to get multiple top pieces, though. Like, I don't want to trade a top piece for a top piece.
I'm always gonna bank on the stock market and how hurt people are or not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they start entertaining the package deal of these usable players for their one good piece. That's not going to win it all for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's the only way you could really talk to those motherfuckers, they got to be like in some type of situation, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 1 and 4 guys are about to get active this week or after this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the hell? BS said he hung 500 in the number 9 last week. Let's see.
Yeah.
Must have not wanted to see that on purpose. Let's go see.
Hell yeah.
507. Holy shit. And your team's 2-2. What the hell? J Love, Monty Burns, Connor, AJ Brown, Dubs, Hopkins, Andrews, Woods, Goddard, Russell Wilson, B Wags, Patrick Queen, Kenny Moore, Harrison Smith, and Witherspoon. He had both the DBs that threw up 50 plus. That's why.
And even Kenny Moore had like a pick and a bunch of tackles. Like it was like
he had 25 points.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone,
yeah,
all his
wild,
DBs.
2 DBs getting you over 100 points. Like that's just insane. You're winning every week if you have that. Obviously, they didn't get that this week, but still. I like what they're doing with Harrison though, because I was pretty pissed about him the first couple weeks. He had a solid week this week.
He's like, you know what? Let me set an NFL record.
What up, Crispy?
What up? What up, Pops? I mean, that was an NFL record, right? First safety to have what 3 sacks and a fucking forced fumble or whatever. No one's ever done what he did that game ever.
It was wild
from the safety position.
Get his team in the best ball is killing it. We still got a lot of season to go for the best ball. That's for sure. But he said he's averaging 425 per week.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's in the number 2. So, I mean, that's going even all the way back to when he first drafted. Still drafted that good of a team. Cool.
Yeah, shout out to Kidda. He's a fierce competitor.
Yeah.
He let his hair down.
Yeah, the best ball, I'm not even paying attention like that. Like, I mean, we just got a long way to go. It really doesn't matter until the playoffs anyways.
I go full George Foreman with it, man. I didn't set it and forgot it. You know what I mean?
Because what's crazy is like, man, you really could just like, there's one team where my team's 0-4, but I put up like 460 something like this week and just had like a run of bad luck like the first couple weeks. You just got to make it to the playoffs. Got to be in the top 4. That's it. Top 4 of the division, and then you are in there.
Hell yeah.
Charter said, what up? He said, Team 3 lost by 18 points. No one playing tonight. Opponent has Aaron Jones, who's out. He said, bullshit loss. Yeah, it's tough.
That happens.
Tough. And BS said, I like that. I like that thing you did week 1 with all the top scores. Yeah, I want to be able to do stuff like that. It's like, man, it's so time consuming to do it. But I would like to be able to do that like every week.
Maybe we should make that a thing. Like maybe we do it again every 4 weeks or something. That would put us on track to do it again this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that'd be 4 weeks since the last time we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all those 400 teams.
That would actually put us on pace to do it 4 times, and then we'd be at the end of week 17.
Damn, what the hell? Emil said Justin Jefferson just got ruled out for next week.
Yep. Little spoiler sneak peek of tomorrow's show. We got a list of the injured players from last week and the estimated times they're going to miss. And Jefferson estimated to miss 1 week only. So it's not that bad. Oh, I'm sorry. 6 and 7. I forgot. We're going in week 6. So, yeah, the fact they're ruling him out now and not putting him on the IR is a good look, honestly. Like, if we're only going to miss him for 2 weeks, he comes back week 8, then we're going to miss him again for a bye week eventually. We're okay with that.
All right.
I buy Justin Jefferson right now, you know? especially with that information. Hey, bro, he ain't gonna be there for you till week 8, bro. You 1-3 or 1-4 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if that's that situation for that Jefferson rosterer, go ahead and send a trade, bro. Especially if you're in a position you could wait a few weeks for a Jefferson, because man, you know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to get Jefferson?
All right, so our 2 winners for the first quarter, we got 3-0 Woody. So he hit the regular way, so it's 80 for the regular, and then we got the Job who hit the reverse, and you get 20 for the reverse.
What is that in the sky? It looks like a Woody Harrelson. Yeah, that's me. Can I get your autograph? Sure. What's that in the sky? It looks like a Johnson. What are you doing over there, Johnson? That's just stupid.
What the fuck? Tito said, damn, I just seen someone get socked for a 2 for 25 at Applebee's. He said, LOL, they kicked all of us. He said they kicked us all out. Homie started a riot, basically got a free meal. Got half a free meal.
He ordered the 2 first, like, I ain't paying for this shit. You're gonna give me the free one though.
Max Crosby, he got him.
Oh, I'm in a dog fight with fucking Spencer in the dice league.
And Marco said you need more personnel to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure. I mean, no one likes doing anything for free. So yeah, I mean, see, we that's why we got to get more things going. We need more people joining the 420.
And that's why there's a fee. There's a commissioner's fee, to be honest. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. It's just, and then a long list of other shit that the commissioner has to do. You know what I mean? It's not just as simple as like, I'm the commissioner and I'm in this league. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be a bit of a therapist too. Motherfuckers that hit you up. Right? How many times somebody hits you up mad about something in the league, right?
All the time.
You gotta talk someone off a ledge. There's always someone trying to quit the league because of this other guy or J Magtown. And this, how many complaints went to the HR for J Magtown? Dozens. You know what I mean? Like, it's just things you gotta deal with.
What do you say? And Kid said, I just had a thought reading Emil's comment. If you have another son, Huss, Justice would be a neat name. Noble and Justice. Oh, man. Should be superheroes out there.
Or just fuck around and name them Hustler for a Hustler.
Tino said, I'm just sitting here and some dude across the restaurant just starts a Royal Rumble. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, I was a decent fan of Applebee's. Used to go there, eat cheap, drink, watch a game. One of the homies lived like right across from an Applebee's, you know what I mean? And my girl would be like, why are you always at Applebee's? This shit sucks. I'm like, this shit is fire. But it's like, I am loaded as fuck. Eat it. Like, you know, we go there, drink, then you order food because you're faded. You know, let's get some bar burgers going.
Oh,
I think I really fuck with their appetizers. That's really what it is.
I mean, that's why everybody goes there, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know they had like entrees. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give me the loaded potato wedges.
Tina said, bro, my boss and I go all the time. No homo.
It's not a bad look. You know what I mean?
Kid said Chili's over Applebee's.
I'm not bad at Chili's too.
Are they not all the same? You know, I mean, I know that there's little differences, but it's like, well, who is it? Let's just think of all the little restaurants that are like on that same level. So you got like Applebee's, you got Chili's, you got like Fridays. What else? What else? Is like whatever.
Yeah, Chili's, Fridays, Applebee's, Flanagan's, or is that from the movie, huh?
Well, I know that there is like
there was, right?
Or like something. I know there's one in San Diego. Ruby Tuesdays. There you go. Same fucking
another one.
Right on that.
And they're all pretty much the same. I'm a diner guy myself.
Yeah.
We got this one joint in back.
Joe said Outback. Okay. Now here's a real question: is Outback above those or on the same level?
It's above because it only opens at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a dinner shit only. Big fan of Outback though. Myself personally, I just like anywhere I can get a steak. I'm all about it.
What up, Devo?
And I like onion things. I like onion ring things, and they have that fucking the
giant pile of onions.
The blossom shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny too because like I'll power through that whole shit, bro. My girl, like, how do you eat that whole thing?
Marco said Twin Peaks, Hooters. Yeah,
Hooters is fire. I like fried pickles
were like actually good. Like, I mean, they're so hit or miss.
Well, okay. If I go there, it's only the buffalo ones and the fucking, and I get them extra crispy, and I get an extra thing of sauce on the side.
Okay.
When you get it extra crispy, then it's saucy, and then I do the same thing extra crispy for the fucking the Parmesan garlic, because I don't like Parmesan garlic anywhere, but over there it's something about theirs goes crazy to me. Once again, another place we go there, watch games, it's happy hour, 4, 5, 9 Patron shots in, right? Boom, getting some wings, fried pickles. You know, I don't think I've ever ate that food sober, like Denny's. I don't think I've ever ate Denny's and it's not 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning after the club back in the days and eating a chicken fried steak. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, I don't eat too many meals these days sober.
Well,
Jacob's finally got one.
Got what? Touchdown?
No. Finally got a rush that was positive. 10. Got like 10 yards on that. Maybe 9 if they're trying to hate on him.
All right.
And Chris said, would you trade Dotson for Najee? If I need a running back, yeah. Both have been pretty blah so far.
Yep.
Tino said blooming onions. He said fire.
Right? The blooming onion goes crazy. For hell of years too, my girl be like, man, then she finally tries. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, that's why I eat the whole thing, bro. Come on.
Marco said we used to have some here in Germany, but not anymore. Well, I mean, it's just one of those, it's one of those things. It's like once they started getting a little politically correct and like, hiring girls based off of like potential qualifications versus their boob size, just things changed.
They opened up the Hooters Hotel in Vegas, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. Yeah. 20 plus maybe. Well, it was already open, yeah, so maybe 20 plus, right? Because it was like 2001 when my uncle passed in Vegas. So I remember being out there for the funeral, and we went to the Hooters Hotel and ate chicken wings there, right? And every single one of them was racked up, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, oh shit, they really doing it over here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the allure of going. When you look around the Hooters back in the days, there's all men in there eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, women with racks and wings. Well, you can't lose. Sports, basically a sports bar. Yeah. Misogynistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only in America.
Marco said Hooters started to suck here after all the American girls left.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. That's where burgers and hot dogs and all that shit was like basically originated, right? In Germany.
In Germany?
Yeah, barbecue in general too. I think like maybe not barbecue in general. Who wasn't cooking over fire? But I mean like burgers for real.
What the fuck? BS said when I was in Brazil, I could not get weed for the first 4 days. What the fuck? Damn. Said it was the first break in like 20 years. Man.
Damn, that's crazy too, because I can imagine going through customs, flying out there. That's like, it's not the easiest to bring anything. So now I wouldn't want to risk it.
Yeah, through customs and shit. Like,
some time.
It's different just going, somewhere in America. America. Yeah.
Yeah, especially legal state to legal state.
Yeah. No one's messing with it.
Brazil.
This is Brazil. Hey, there goes Abdullah. Hey, a catch and run for 10 yards. There you go. Played Abdullah. He didn't zero you out. All right. I did have to play Abdullah somewhere where I had Aaron Jones and no other option.
I know. In the dice league against Spencer, I think I picked up Abdullah.
Sucks. And I'm dabbing on the wafer swirls right now. Pulled out another one of the swirls. Check it out. There we go. And don't forget, we're doing every Saturday we do the wafers recap. So we've done 4 recaps so far for each week, and we go through every single league, and we shout out the matchups that happened, and we shout out the overall highest scorer. It was Mr. Hardy. Mr. Hardy this week. And the only way that you could claim your prize, like, you have to be listening to the show, because even Mr. Hardy, I didn't even tell him what happened. I just said, make sure you watch the show this week, and he watched it and messaged me. He said, "Hey, I heard that I won top scorer and got the prize," and hell yeah! So Mr. Hardy about to get his wafer swag, and Kid us at Olive Garden, hell yeah! Olive Garden's like, we were like teenagers or anything. That was just like hella fancy. It's like, oh, going to Olive Garden tonight? Yeah. Kid, is Yard House corporate? Because I know that there's multiple in San Diego. Because there was one by my house when I lived in downtown, and I remember going to that a bunch, and then they opened one in one of the malls, but I haven't seen a Yard House out here at all. But yeah, Yard House is always pretty solid. Yeah, BS said after Brittany Griner, I'm good. Fuck yeah. Not fucking with that. Is that Jacobs getting touched in the backfield, but broke the tackle, and yeah, for like 5 or 6 yards. Marco here, Savage, he said, look up the worst team in the wafers. I'm pretty sure I'm in the mix, because I think one of your teams is like 0-5, right? Or you're potentially going 0-5. Shouted you out that you were one of the 0-4 teams. Crispy said, I'll just eat at home. Well, yeah, man, because you're in the sticks. What does it take you, like 3 hours just to drive to a restaurant? Way out in the sticks for Crispy. Oh, no. Quay Walker going to the medical tent. Come on. Damn it, dude. Not Quay Walker. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be seriously hurt. Quay Walker's so good. What up, Jeannie? Says A-Chain going to miss next week. We don't know. We don't know. I hope not either. We all need him to play. Jacoby with a verse down. Nice. Hess said he's going to be 3-2 in the wafers after tonight. I know I'm winning in one and losing in one. Yeah. That's funny. AJ put A-Chain on the block. Emil said thoughts on Rachaad White rest of the season. I don't think too highly of Rachaad White. And Crispy said I've done service calls in those kitchens. Oh man. Marco said I'll definitely be going 0-5 unless there's a stat correction for about 40 points. 40 points, Marco said. What a salve. All right, let's see. Now here, moving on to the number 19 dynasty. And Tino, I don't know if you know, but Tino is the undisputed champ over here right now. At least he was in week 3. And now I got to go see over here. Let's see, week 4, what Doink the Clown do. Yeah, he won in week 4, and he beat Phil. Tino, the undisputed champ through week 4. Let's see what it's looking like in week 5 over here. Tino beating Song. It's a big victory, too. Can the Raiders actually score here? Damn. So Tino, undisputed champ in the 19 right now. He's held the belt, the NFC championship belt for 5 weeks and held the AFC championship belt for 3 weeks. I'll be putting all this in after the I'll be putting all this in the chats after. Nice. Marco said, at least I'm still winning in the 3 Ninja division. There we go. Oh, Jacoby shut down on that end around. He did not get the first down. Fourth and 1. What do they do? Ooh, in the 20. Big Tons is the undisputed champ. Let's see, did he win last week? Oh, Bogey stole the undisputed championship from him last week. Tito said, stop, you're going to jinx me. Brad said my team, 10 team. Lawrence Purdy, Swift Jones, Brian Robinson, Cup Hawkinson, Dubs, Godwin, Pickens, Michael Thomas. Anything you think I should do with the team? Keep on grinding, man. That's what you do. You just keep on grinding. Always got to be looking to make trades. Always got to be looking to make waiver wire pickups. Who is that? Jacobs. Can they actually cap a drive here? Can they actually cap a drive? Ooh, got it. Jacoby. All right, there we go. We got action, boss. We got action. And Marco said, when you are doing the bonus points on Sleeper, 20-plus carries, meaning 20-plus rush attempts. Yes, sir. 20-plus rush attempts. All right. His baloney has a first name. That is for sure. All right, let's see. Oh, man. And I was playing Bogey in the 20. Bogey whooped on me, so he stays the undisputed champion over here. Now holding it for 2 weeks in a row. All right. Let's move on to the 21. What's everybody smoking on out there? And Mark said, if there are no points for rush attempts, you still get the bonus points. That depends on if you do it. You're talking about other leagues, right? It just depends on if you create that or not. Because, yeah, you do not have to have any player getting any kind of points for rush attempts.
Yeah, I used to hate on all kind of shit like that. But then when you play in 1, 2, 3s, IDPs type of shit, and all those extra things are fucking awesome. Right?
Yeah.
There's been so many times I'll be down 37 or something. I got a running back. I'm like, okay, I might be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? It happens more often than not. You know what I mean? Happens to me on the inverse of that too. Motherfuckers, I got him by like 40 points and he got like 2 players. I'm like, this is not good.
Oh yeah, shit happens. That's for sure.
They scored a touchdown. I got the game going now. Yeah, I guess I don't. Hold on, let me try to refresh this shit again.
What up, John? What's going down, bro?
What up, John?
Scotty boy in the house. What up, homie?
Scotty boy.
Derek said smoking on some super sherbet number 4. Nice.
Go.
There we go. Phil said cash in the Myers first TD. Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
You be killing that shit. The anytimes, first times, all this shit, man. Good shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, especially on like the first TD. Those are always like so fluky and like, man.
That's why they pay good.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know, in the Super Bowl, like when I used to be like, you know, my crazy bravado days, and that's only like 2 years ago, really. Now I'll put bets here and there on bravado, but before it'd be like, you know, like the Super Bowl, bruh, I'll spend like $100 on anytime touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy, that guy, this guy, because you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Obviously there's odds, you know, but like, yeah, you know, you hit one of them.
Hit any one of those, it's fucking boom. Yeah, that's why it's just a rabbit hole that you can go down with that. That's why they make it an option, right?
Yeah.
That's why
you
they
can
want
bet on the color of the coach's shirt.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could bet on the color of the Gatorade. You could bet on the color. I mean, like, yeah, the coach's shirt, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, what was it the last time I saw that? It was for Belichick. You know what I mean? What color shirt
Ooh. INT. Who is that? Who's 41? Is that Spillane? It is Spillane.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Green Bay about to get exposed by the Raiders right now.
I mean, I think the Lions pretty much did that, because I think there were still people that were on name brand shit with the Packers. Oh man, they beat up Chicago. Then they went toe to toe with Atlanta. You know what I mean? Right? They came back to beat Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Man, that was really bad though. Like, first off, the dude that he threw it to, he had 2 people on him. And if you're not counting, like, Robert Spillane's literally reading Jordan Love's eyes and just standing right there in the middle of the field. So he threw it to someone who essentially had 3 people on him right now. That was bad. That was bad. We need Jacobs TD. But one of the things that's happening right now with the Packers is they're like shutting down the run. Jeannie said they came back on the Saints. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely fugazi. I mean, 2-2.
Wait a second. Did Atlanta come back on them in that game?
Yeah, they lost to Atlanta.
Yeah, lost to Atlanta. It was a fourth quarter comeback type shit.
Yeah, and then they beat the Saints by 1. Got whooped on by the Lions.
That game made me look at the Packers like for real, like, oh, because like if you watch that game against Atlanta, he almost threw like 5 potential picks, like just like the DBs just didn't get it. You know what I mean? Their hands on it completely, but it was like he was trying to give the game away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that said that Godfather OG is fire. Oh man, I want to be smoking Godfather.
Nice.
Oh, Trey. Come on, we need an Adams or a Jacobs touchdown. Quit fucking around, Jimmy. Ah. Swatted at the line.
I had a trade offer. Had Spillane in it. I'm sending. Let me cancel that right now. You might get a little shinier. Do you think this is too much? It's a Hustler Super League, Super Flex Dynasty. I'm trying to get Mike White. I've been all offseason just to secure my Tua. This guy comes at me. He wants Ernest Jones and Jacoby. He's giving me Mike White. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. But here's Spillane and Myers. Give me Najee, Mike White, and Jerome Baker. And you know what I mean? And he's like, let me think about it. I just took it down right now. I'm like, you know what? I don't even know if I want Najee like that.
Noble made the Ghost Rider motorcycle all swaggy now.
Yeah.
But I added some ice cream stuff stickers.
Added some drip.
Tight. That's
and
cool.
Marco said, "What the fuck happened to Ritter this week?" So I was really hoping for Heineken. I mean, everybody around the world in sports media is talking about that, right? So I'm sure he heard it.
Hey, Dad.
And fire got lit under his ass.
I should really take a look at the two games that he balled out and see what the defenses played. Like if maybe he's tearing up more of zone or he's tearing up more man. Like there's got to be something there. You know what I mean? Where we can start to figure out when he's a good play. Because was it 2 good games out of 5 is
Not good.
Because they're like really bad games.
Yeah.
And then there were like lightweight blow up games, but what's a blow up game for him? 2 tugs?
Yeah, see, John said it. Ritter heard the Heineke start and he stepped the fuck up. Yeah, and it was who the hell did they play? Why am I blanking on that? The Panthers, man. Panthers have not the Panthers. Texans. Who the fuck did they play? Yeah, Texans. That was uncharacteristic, I think.
Because they don't let QBs do that. They don't let. And this goes back to last year. And last year, you could argue that's because everyone would run all over the Texans. But they're a really good defense this year. Actually, so that was pretty alarming. I don't think I had picked the Texans. We put money on it even. So it was that's how I really felt that way.
Desmond Ritter is 5-0 at home. I mean, I don't know what it is. Playing at home again this week versus Washington, who's not the best.
Potential shootout. Whenever you got the wolf involved, you might shoot it out.
Yeah. All right. Marco said Texans kicker was a monster this week. Fairbairn, yeah, he put up crazy points. Nice. John said jamming some Bone Thugs with the spliff. Let's get it. Smoking Buddha. How many times do they really need to show this replay on the Manning cast? Come on. Oh, they haven't even kicked it off yet. Never mind. John said my boy Bijan needs some Russian TDs. I know, right? Always kind of been the Falcons' MO of not being able to score at will in the red zone. I mean, even going back to some of the days with Julio, Julio could just never get red zone touchdowns, ever. Spillane. He's been solid. I know he's had a couple off weeks, but been pretty solid. And Crispy said, have I said Dak is ass today? I don't think so. I said it multiple times. Jeannie said, is DJ Moore and Ayuk good for a wide receiver 1 and 2? JJ might not play. Yeah.
DJ Moore and Ayuk together? If you have Justin Jefferson and you can fall back on those 2 guys, I think you're all right.
Yeah, that's what he's asking, because that Justin Jefferson might not play.
Yeah, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, Namil said they ruled out Justin Jefferson already.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a hamstring. He wasn't finna play this week. I'll tell you that much. You know what I mean? I'm glad they ruled him out already.
And Bears go up against the Vikings, so should be a good matchup for the offenses.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Let's say we said that they weren't good enough for a wide receiver 1 and 2. Would you like go to the waiver wire thinking you'd pick up someone better than like both of those guys, or like try to make a trade to like improve those guys?
Yeah, I mean, like, where are you tearing up to, right? Like, I feel like that next crop of guys, I think you got a good 2 solid receivers right here. One of them's about to maybe have a tough solo matchup, DJ Moore and with Byron Murphy, but man, you don't get off DJ Moore right now, or Ayuk for that matter. I mean, it's gonna be a tough matchup for him this week. And last week, I say for Ayuk and just most of the Niners, they're just handling business too much, too easily. So didn't really have the necessity to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Get Ayuk and all them really going.
He said, I don't know. The Chase owner wants DJ Moore. He said, I have crazy RB depth. I have crazy RB depth for this A-chain situation.
I feel like DJ Moore plus will get you Chase. And then, you know what I mean? I think if that person's willing to move Chase, he still doesn't believe in like what's going on with Burrow getting back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He might even be using that Chase manager might even be using this big blow up game to move him. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got DJ Moore coming off of 2 big games where you could be like, hey man, DJ Moore plus this, kind of shitty piece, give me Chase. Shitty piece. I'm saying that just because I'm not saying like give him Ayuk and fucking DJ Moore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And imagine that if you can get DJ Moore plus something to bring you back a Chase in 2 weeks, you'll have a Chase, Jefferson, Ayuk trio, and that's nasty.
And John, he said, and what up, Dion? And John said Kyren snaps fell dramatically after Cooper Kupp returned. What do you mean? He had 84% snaps. He barely came off the field.
I think he might mean his targets.
His production fell. Like, I mean, that happened, but
it's a pass first team. Even before Kupp was there, you kind of banked on a floor of targets for Kyren, and now you have a Kupp and a Kupp caliber like talent guy, quote unquote, with Puka. You probably emphasize throwing the ball at them, right? What did they get? But they both got a 30% target market share, basically.
Yeah, and even then, though, I mean, Kyren got 3 targets last week, so like, I mean, he handled biz on the ground. He had 25 attempts on the ground. This week he only has 13. He literally did. I mean, it was and no touchdowns though. That's what screwed it. But like, he had half the touches on the ground, pretty much did half the work, but 0 touchdowns. That made a difference.
I mean, when he scores, apparently he does it in pairs.
Right? Yeah. He either gets 0 or 2.
Yeah, he has 6 on the year and you 2 each. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, because you got to go back and look at week 3. That was the other week that he had. That was very similar to this style of game. And let's see who they play week 3. 1, 2. They played the Bengals and they only scored 16 points. And then what do you know? They played the Eagles this week. They only scored 14 points. If they're not scoring 20 plus, you probably just don't want anybody other than Kupp and Puka. Like, because look at that. I mean, it's not like, I mean, Puka, he did get a lot of work, but he still only had 70 yards receiving. It was the receptions and the touchdown, that brought him in, snuck him into the top 12 this week. So yeah, I would say if we think that it's a game that the Rams aren't going to be scoring a lot, or a game where you think they're going to abandon the run, like, I mean, I don't think that anyone thought they were going to beat the Eagles, did they? Like, that kind of should have been writing on the wall for Kyren going up against, a top-end rush D, and in a game where they're probably going to be playing from behind, he's not going to get a lot of rush attempts.
Who are they playing this week?
They got the Cardinals. So, like, I mean...
Yeah, so then you play Kyren.
Yeah, he should be back to normal this week.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then, I guess they do have decent pass rush over there. Like, at least they try to rush a QB, right? So, their ball's coming out. I mean, I would expect them to have a nice little floor of targets there too.
Yeah, and John said Puka 11, Kupp 12. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit. We should just expect that every single game. Like, unless they're not able to extend drives, like that's really it. If they're just getting like blanked, that's the only reason I feel like we wouldn't see these kind of targets.
Did you throw the ball 41 times, something like that?
37
this last game.
37,
yeah, 37. So 11 plus 12. So yeah, they roughly got like a 30% target market share each. And if you tell me that I can roll with that every week, I would play both of them, and I do have both of them in a couple spots. So I did that last week, and I'll do that every fucking week. Stafford, don't die on me. You know what I mean?
Don't you go dying on me.
And Jeannie said more on Ford because he has Pierce probably. Yeah, like if you can get that to happen, like that'd be dope.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Get you some chase action right there.
Crispy said, I'm done going top heavy. He said motherfuckers can't stay on the field. That's what's tough. I mean, that's always the problem with going top heavy and tearing up. It's like
catch a couple.
It's like anything. You got no depth and you lose some pieces. I mean, it kind of sucks. You got no depth. You have like a crazy bye week. It kind of sucks. But like, you know, we got a lot of weeks.
That's why in fantasy, in our formats, 50-man rosters, to the best of my ability, I'm going to hold everyone on that roster. Like, for example, like if I have like said X receiver, right? Yeah, I'm probably going to hold the other guys on a depth chart too if I can. You know what I mean? That way I'll beat the waiver whenever they shouldn't be floating around anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried to do that for a lot of linebackers. You know what I mean? Like I remember I had Gruger Hill, and I was holding on to him everywhere I could because I had Luvu, and it was just like, hey, in case anything happens. And then like I ended up dropping them to make roster moves. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, get down to size. Then Luvu goes down week 1. And I'm like, damn, am I really gonna try to like spend like bread on Gruger Hill? You know what I mean? And like I put in moderate bids and didn't get them, so it was like I was just like, all right, fuck it. But you know that was the thing I was holding on to him for, right?
Yeah. Gets wild. And Ray Gamer said could have played Moss, McLaughlin, and now Myers over Watson. He said I played Gus over Moss and McLaughlin because reports came out too late for McLaughlin. I was waiting for Javonte to be ruled out. Yeah, he said, of course, they ruled him out 2 hours later. Yeah, that sucks.
Well, yeah, it's 2 hours later because that's an hour before game time. That game was an afternoon game. So like, and if you pay attention to our show, we had him as a start regardless of Javonte coming in or not, because the reports that we were telling everybody all week is that they were planning to give him an uptick regardless if Javonte played or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think 8 rush attempts is still not a lot because it's still a team that gets into situations where they're abandoning the run. And he got his tug through the air. You know, his third tug of the year. He's the only running back, I think, that's to score touchdowns for him this year, unless P. Ryan had one this week that I missed. And I like the outlook for the kid. He's hella explosive. You know, Javonte looks like a guy coming off an ACL, you know, because he is.
And let me see. Yeah, Ray said never trust in the Ravens backfield ever again. Yeah, there's almost no reason to right now.
I said it all week last week when we got Gus Edwards questions. Like, fuck that. It's Lamar's the leading rusher in that backfield. And you know, just when you look at Gus the Bus too, when you look at him, right, he looks like a clunky, slow fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what's that gonna do? You know what I mean? Short yardage shit. You know what I mean? Maybe grind the clock out because that's what he's there for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you're not smashing in games like they were, you know, 2019 and 20, and you can't just send out the bus to just chew the clock out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Gus bus was not open for business this past week.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down.
42 seconds. Where are we at? Showcasing Jair Alexander right now. Is it Jair on Adams? Nope. He's on Jacoby. Jimmy throwing. Jimmy completing to Jacoby. Yeah, he wasn't even following him there.
I feel bad that I don't have more Jacoby Myers. My baloney has a first name in redrafts because it's like, you know, the math is there. He's going to be opposite Adams. A lot of attention. Josh McDaniels system, big slot presence. You know what I mean? Always gets fed. So, hold on. Let me go get the baby real quick. Or let me go tag somebody in if I can. Baby's waking up.
Is that on the ground? And Ray says sad thing is I lost by under 5 points. Last 2 weeks, I'm down by 8 right now against Devontae and Standard. So it's like another week. Damn, that sucks. Said Chubb and Barkley injuries, yeah. John said Dub's quiet in the first half. I mean, shit, like Green Bay hasn't done anything offensively. Like, I mean, all their entire offense is quiet right now. Kid says he's creeping up to Hess. Where's that in the Green Bowl? Ooh, Jacoby again. That pretty much gets them into field goal range there, right? What up, Craig? Said, would you trade Monty, Mixon for CD and Taylor? I don't know. I don't think so. I just want to keep Monty. Like he's looking like he's the best guy in this entire deal here. And Mixon's going to be doing a lot better too as their team starts clicking.
Yeah. Man, why is my shit on the geek? Yeah. I don't know about that one. I don't know about Taylor. If I have Taylor, I'm trying to sell him like that guy is to him right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, you know, the person that's buying Taylor is not buying off of what he just saw. And let me remind everybody, we haven't seen Monster Taylor since 2021 for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, all things considered, right? I'm not going to give up Mixon, has no one threatening his job or in no real rotation for real.
Mm-hmm.
And the offensive line is going to start clicking eventually because they got new pieces on there, especially Orlando Brown. And there was, if you look at it too, there was some nice little runs coming from that left side. I was like, okay. Plus, now that Joe Burrow's, you know, now that you have to kind of respect him a little more. You know what I mean? They weren't respecting him. They're crowding the line of scrimmage, keeping eight in the box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can really throw the ball more than 10 yards the first couple weeks.
What Craig's neither a wide receiver working this guy, Puka or CD. Yeah, I mean, it's just making it like too even, like doing that 2 for 2. Because you're giving up like some good players on your end too. I'm not saying you can only give up crap players, but I mean, the whole goal should be to try to get top heavier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The JT thing. You know, I do like that it's the Ginsu, and like they're talking about like at least somebody in the chat. I never fact checked this, but they said it could be a grade 3 MCL sprain. That's IR worthy.
Yeah, and not ACL, AC.
Oh, I'm sorry, AC joint.
They put ACL, and I read it out that way, but it's the AC joint in his shoulder. All right, Raiders about to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
And Craig said he has JT and Aaron Jones and no other running backs at all. Well, I mean, don't force the trade just to do it. And like, you don't even need, you said that you need a wide receiver. So like, I mean, him trying to put JT in there to get 2 players out of you is just like evening up this trade. Like, you just need to go after CD and that's it. Like, get the price changed, take JT out, trade 2 players, but one of them not being Mixon or whoever the hell the other person was. Monty. Yeah, like trade Mixon and someone else lesser to try to get CD because he needs running backs. But like, you don't need to give up Monty though.
Wait, which side is he on? I thought he just said those are. Oh, he's talking guys only running backs.
Yeah. Trading away Monty and Mixon for CD and JT. So trading away Monty and Mixon. Yeah. Oh, they missed it. I couldn't tell if that was blocked or not. Definitely wasn't the wind, right? Because they're indoors.
Everyone could have collectively went, right?
That looks really weird. This is crazy. It's gonna. Oh, it was D lineman got a fingertip on that thing. Totally changed the trajectory. Can't tell what number that was. Nijam? Nijham?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nijam.
Crazy. It's gonna end with the same squares winning first and second.
Good shit.
Because it's still 3-0 right now. I mean, it's 3-10, but the 3-0 square. Unless Jordan Love does something crazy right here.
Who do you got against me in the one? You got Jordan Love and who?
In which one?
League One?
I mean, you've already whooped me over there. I'm not even paying attention. But yeah, I got Jordan Love and I think Quay Walker, but yeah, that doesn't even matter now.
I don't know, man. I'm still, you know what I mean? We duking this thing out. I've seen leads get walked down. So you know what I mean? I like that Myers scored that touchdown for me though. Gives me a nice little more cushion. It's funny because my guy that I was supposed to slide through, he always, you know, the one it's my man's it's one of my best friend's cousin. You know, he comes through, burns the wood down. You know what I mean? You know, he's in the cannabis industry, so you know, brings some nice goodies, whatnot. But like, I forgot he's a Raiders fan. He's like, I'm trying to get to you before this game starts, and I didn't see that text. I had to burn the last of my weed. I'm like, oh, hurry up! But yeah, halftime. I'm pretty sure they shoot over there to halftime. He lives like 5 minutes from me. He roll me up a big winner.
He could have done was got the football in the end zone because they only end up with the field goal.
Let me see what else we got here. Tino said I'd sell Moss now. Yeah, if anyone's buying Moss, but who would actually I mean, shit, who's actually buying him though?
The JT guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I crazy to think that? I always like, even the other guy with the I got Roshan. Like, you then go to the Herbert guy. Like, whenever there's an out, that's at least the first person you could talk to, see what they got that you need. Because all of a sudden I come through like, I got what you need.
Yeah.
I don't need that, bro. Oh, really? Khalil Herbert, bro, they already say he's about to miss time. See, and that's another thing. They're estimating, you know, he's not gonna be back. He's gonna be out for a few weeks. You know what I mean? High ankle.
What did Neil say? They said I just want to trade him. Okay, maybe get Moss.
Is it call me crazy, but like, you know, okay, everyone loves DeAndre Swift right now, right? You still see Gainwell in the mix here and there. It's the same, you know, this is the same, you know, regime that Nick Sirianni came from, or Shane Steichen, I mean. Shane Steichen came from the Nick Sirianni system. He's running that thing with it over there with the Colts. That's why he brought over Gardner Minshew, because he was the backup for Jalen Hurts, so he knows the system. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history right now, right? But that might not be as shocking to what we saw. I'm not saying Zach Moss is going to lead that backfield at all. I'm talking about like he's still being in the mix, though. You know what I mean? They definitely went hot hand with him because it was like, boom, JT gets a carry. Okay, get out. Boom, Zach Moss gets in there, and he tears it down with that carry. Then they're like, stay in there. And he it's a big one to the house. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, is that not hot hand approach if I've ever seen it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I would say, because that's what I truly believe. So you're not lying to someone necessarily. You're just telling them what you believe. And if you happen to believe that, that's a selling point. Hey, bruh, you need Zach Moss with your Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, shout out to the Rising Rhino. We got the Rising Rhino raiding crew.
What's happening?
What up? What up, peeps? Appreciate you, Rising Rhino, for showing love.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna smoke some more. And man, let's read out some of these stats real quick. It's ugly. Jordan Love, 56 yards, 1 INT. Jordan Love is the leading rusher on the team with 26 yards. AJ Dillon is 8 for 28. Nobody else has positive yardage. DeGuara, who's that? That's like one of the backup tight ends or something. 19 yards. Ben Sims, 12 yards. Luke Musgrave, 10 yards. Jaden Reed, 7 yards. Christian Watson, 6 yards.
How many catches does Musgrave have? 1?
2.
Okay, so I can't have him catch the ball anymore.
This is ugly. Jimmy G, 126 and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 9 for 24 on the ground. Super ugly.
Yeah, you got a gang of attempts already, too.
Jacoby, 4 for 53 in the tuck. Michael Mayer, 2 for 39. Adams, 1 for 12. Amir Abdullah, 1 for 11. Renfro, 1 for 7. Hooper, 1 for 4.
And they moved that ball around everywhere, bro. Everybody touched that ball once.
This is ugly. Hey, shout out to Alex, 420 Life. Let's get it. Let's smoke it up.
How are you here and there at the same time?
At the same time. Oh, there's another one. Alexander Smith. What up? He said,
yeah, they're all here. Alex Smith, even? Alex Smith is here.
Pride of Lemon Grove, or wait, what's that? Maybe Spring Valley. One of the two. All right, let's smoke it up for the Rising Rhino Raiders. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly first half. 3-10. Man, can't live bet anymore on BetMGM. I have no idea why. Because last season we were able to, and now this season we're not able to.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a thing that they allow when you get deeper into the season, maybe because you have more analytics that they can go off of. On this particular betting site, maybe. I mean,
yeah, who knows? Because I guess I'm not sure. Like, if you went to the casino, do they actually have live bets that you can make? Like at the sports book?
Yeah, at sports books, fuck yeah. Actually, I don't know if you might need to fact check me on that because I ain't bet in a sports book in hella long. Like 2019. Even the last couple of times I was in Vegas, I didn't go anywhere near one.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't know if you can, because I remember I would just do it on the kiosk. Because I don't know, it's like I guess I'm just not used to doing it off the paper or whatever, figuring out all the numbers or whatever the fuck it is. So I would just do it in the little the kiosk or whatever. And yeah, I don't remember any kind of live bets being an option there.
Yeah, I know.
They probably lose money off. I mean, maybe not lose money off a live.
Not going over there.
I don't know. Seems like it's a lot easier to like bet on stuff when you like have any kind of like information on what's happening in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like to get a look at what the QBs look like and be like, okay. Isn't that funny? You could have something all worked up how you think it's gonna go, and that first couple of series, you're like, okay. This is how it's going down now. You know what I mean?
The exact opposite.
Where's my guy at? I want to roll something.
Nick said, hit that bong extra good for our boy Doug. Yeah, Doug's a savage. I don't know why he's like, stream's always better when Alex isn't smoking, but I've been smoking this entire time. But like when he comes on the stream, and or maybe it's just a reverse jinx to get me to smoke more as it's happening. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm smoking weed the same if I'm on camera or not.
Sure. I wish I breathe where.
Yeah, bring the phone in here. You can use this charger. And Derek said 10 point half PPR.
But it's in use anyway.
I know, but I'll tell you, I'll just plug that other one in for you, but got to go get it. Let's see. He said, send Kelsey and Mostert, get Jefferson and Ingram. I'm just keeping Kelsey.
Yeah. At least that's what I'm talking about, though. At least if you're gonna try to do Kelsey Jefferson, I like that. I ain't mad at that.
I show you what I'm.
Ingram is hurt though.
Yeah.
We haven't really got any word yet.
Look.
Right? He got hurt too, like Kelsey did. They both got ankles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both guys got hurt.
A-Chan got hurt right now. Mostert might, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
It has a lot going on. It's that time of year. And Emil said that what's your outlook on Jeff Wilson with the A-Chan injury? I mean, it would either way, it was going to be the same with him. Like he's someone that going to come into like some kind of a rotation and like they love him on the goal line. Thing is with A-Chain, they don't get to the goal line because he keeps running it in from way farther out than that.
Yeah, I think that's what they like. They like hit the home runs.
It was like the Happy Gilmore thing when he hits it. He's like, man, I just try to get it in the hole like the first time. Like each time, that was like way easier than putting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, yes, Happy, yes.
And motherfucker gets him a goddamn hockey stick for a punt, for a fucking putter and shit.
What is this? Iceberg Wannabag. What up? So what up, fam? Got offered Kyren and Devonta Smith for my Joe Mixon and Aaron Jones thoughts. It's blah all around. I'll tell you. It's definitely like the person trying to buy somewhat lowish on Mixon and Jones.
I'm okay moving off from Jones. I mean, if you think about it, like it'd probably be frustrating for someone that has Jones right now, right? I mean, he had a big game week 1, gets hurt. He doesn't play week 2. You know, comes back when week 4, and then he's missing tonight, and he has a bye week next week. So we got 2 games out of him so far. Yeah, I'm okay with it, but it's still blah, like you said.
John said Happy Gilmore, best movie.
Big trouble though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
No?
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up, and you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Check the name.
Yeah.
You slap that goatee on him, and he's a villain.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not even the goatee, it's just the mustache that goes like right to here. You know what I mean? Real
Hey,
scum.
got some great news. We're extending arts and crafts by 4 hours today.
He was in there wheeling and dealing out. These are handcrafted.
This is some quality shit here, okay? It's handcrafted quality quilts.
Yeah, he was working a sweatshop for real.
Yeah. My fingers hurt. Oh, what? Your fingers hurt? Well, now your back's going to hurt. You just pulled landscaping duty. What an ass.
My grandma told you how you've been treating her, and I don't like it. Threw that motherfucker out the window, huh? Fuck out of here. I like how she just nonchalant might have killed that guy, or at least broke several of his bones. Like, fuck it.
Hey, I mean, he didn't sound like he took a skate off and tried to stab him or anything.
I mean, yeah, I mean, shit. He's the only one. He holds the record. He's the only guy that ever tried to do that.
And John said he shot a 70 today. Okay, all right.
Nice.
Tino said, "Is a 70 good?"
Yeah, I mean, the lower the number it is, and I would guess 18 holes, right? I mean, that sounds like a nice day of golf, maybe 12. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tino, put it in the chat that joint on McLaughlin. How many holes is that joint? We had a fucking off McLaughlin Road. We got a golf course over there in the east side.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how many holes it is, but like, yeah, it's like a moderate size one. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so what would 12 in this divided by 70, right?
I mean, it's usually always 18 though.
Okay, what's 12? What's 70 divided by 18? 2, 4, 6.
3.8.
Yeah, so like,
and depends on how many par threes, par fours, and par fives, right? But either way, that seems like way better than I could do. That's for sure. I'm sure I'd be in the hundreds somewhere.
I always said, I mean, I had a bar because I used to always rock hella Lacoste shit. I said Croc on my shirt, but I ain't playing golf. They call me bogey. I'm 1 over par, right? Because that's not a good thing.
No.
To be, but I'm bogey. I'm 1 over par, motherfuckers. What? Like in life.
Hey, shout out to the Tampa Bay Sports Podcast said popping in from the Rhino channel. What up?
What's happening?
On the Rhino channel.
Yeah. Rising Rhino, what up?
Tampa Bay. If you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, you could be excited right now, brother. It's a wide open division, and Baker looks like a man who's out for redemption. You know what I mean?
Chino said like 18, bro. He said, I don't think anybody golfs there. They usually just fish there and do graffiti.
Well, we used to go up there all the time, but I am talking about 10 years ago. And when I say we used to go off there all the time, be my boys that would be like looking for weed, and we'll pull up on them. You know, oh, I got you. I'll be there. And it would just end up getting faded with them on a golf course. You know what I mean? Drive the golf course around. Had the homie that worked there in the little driving range area. Yeah, so we used to go there and kick it there too. They had a bar there.
Yeah, the only time I ever went golfing.
Oh no, they didn't have a bar there, but yeah, we'd go there and drink.
Yeah, only time I ever went golfing was with Kidda, and that was it.
Yeah, I suck at golf.
Yeah, my driving was not that good. My putting sucked, but I was really good at the mid range though, for whatever reason. Really good at the mid range.
I'll tell you this much.
There you go. You the man. Tampa Bay Sports Podcast said liked and subbed. You the man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, everybody check out the Tampa Bay Sports Podcast too, man. See what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can go to the channel and go subscribe over there also. All right. There we go. Subbed up over to the Tampa Bay Sports Podcast also. Let them know, Derek, hit that thumbs up for the 420 crew. Let's get it. And I have not heard anything about Quay Walker coming back in either. Sucks. Said it was a knee injury with him.
Fuck, for real?
Yeah.
Well, you know what sucks is that.
Oh, shit, INT. There's Ford. It's Ford.
Yeah. I told him, motherfuckers, we're building Ford tough. Oh, I knew Jimmy was good for one.
There we go. Changing the landscape of this, because now they're already in Raider territory after that. Yeah, that was a bad one by Jimmy. Yeah, he said, I am indeed a Bucks fan. Fire the cannons. Let's get it.
Shit,
Gina said, I don't even know if I'm good or bad. Never tried to hit a golf ball. He said I could be better than Tiger Woods and not even know it.
You know, Tiger Woods was really good at fucking hookers.
Yeah, might be one of the
greatest. So good at that. He didn't spend millions of dollars over the years, supposedly. Yeah, because when he was going through all that shit, there's all kind of women coming out.
Someone's down for the Raiders. What number is that? What number are they? Couldn't tell if that was 51 or 31. But someone is down over there. No bueno. No bueno. And he said Tino for the first year with the Bucks, I'd say he's doing really well. Okay. Baker.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, for reality, it's a different scope, but like I view it from the fantasy scope because I'm not a Buccaneers fan. I fucking loved the idea of Baker there. He has the best weapons he's ever had. It's almost the same argument that I had for Brady going there, only like a pathetic version of it, right? Like, because when Brady went there, like, oh my God, this is the best weapons Brady's probably ever gonna have in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, outside of like maybe like the Randy Moss, Wes Welker, or like the Gronk Wes with Edelman eventually. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. You know what I'm saying? That was nuts. Then not to mention they brought over Gronk and then Antonio Brown. Like, it was not fair.
And Crispy said, Peyton and Eli have a Monday night stream, a game stream on ESPN too. Yeah, it's not every single week, but it's like 10 weeks, I think, out of the season and the first wild card matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I usually watch that. I mean, I'm not listening.
I'm watching it right now
Yeah.
while we do this stream.
Yeah, Devo, you're right. Kuntz, I think that's how you say his name, number 51. That's who's down over there. Yeah, it just sucks. I'm in the 22. I'm in a heated battle with Phil. I've got Jimmy G. He's got Quay Walker and Spillane. And Spillane scored more than Jimmy G. And Quay Walker's almost scored as much as Jimmy G. And I'm losing by 4 points. Come on, Jimmy, you son of a bitch.
I mean, that pick didn't help.
No, I mean, that's what put me down more. I think I was like, we were like tied or pretty much. And then, luckily it wasn't a pick six. Would have been an extra lost point. This is some pretty cool technology that they got here. That they're showing how they show the plays where it's like Peyton moving the guys with his finger or whatever.
Yeah. That's really dope.
Let's see if J Love can do anything. So I can trash out there. Ooh, you're about to get smashed. And Phil said, shit sucks. Yeah, Quay went out on me. Yeah, for sure. And I have so much Quay that I need him to be playing too. Yeah, so that shit just sucks. And Brad on Twitch, would you trade Cup and B-Rob for Eckler, Ridley, and Pittman? Oh, no. I think I would just hold. I don't want to trade Cup away right now. Like, the possibilities are, like, so crazy. Quay Walker officially ruled out right now.
Damn, what is it, a knee?
Yeah. They didn't give any specifics.
Yeah. I hate that it's that bad. Or at least bad enough that he got ruled out that fast.
It wasn't that fast because it was he went out. He went out in like the middle of the second.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like, it's the beginning of the third, and it's pretty fast.
Yeah. Joe said he definitely won. Hat tip and golf clap.
Yeah, it sucks. On to week 6.
Yeah.
Still early in the year. Everybody's in it, to be honest. Even an 0-5 guy right now still stands a chance.
Yeah.
But I don't let those people know that. I say, bro, you don't stand a chance, bro. You need to unless you make this move with me.
Yeah.
You need to make this trade with me right fucking now.
Got to. That's the only way. It's the only way you can pull yourself out of the bowels. Man, AJ Dillon sucks.
Yeah, he's not any good anymore. I used to think he was really good. I've seen some big games out of him. He runs hard. Then again, there was Rodgers that would have to direct almost his every fucking move.
Damn it, there goes Spillane with the tackle. I need Spillane not to get tackles, at least for this 22's sake anyways. Really, I just need Jimmy to throw like 2 touchdowns somehow, but that's looking hella shaky. And Jordan Love, man, he's really not that good, huh? Or is it their weapons that are not that good, or their line?
It's a lot of things. I mean, you know what's crazy, bro, is how they don't like address a lot of things they should in free agency. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, they want to draft everything. You know what I'm saying?
There goes Dylan.
Crazy to me.
There goes Dylan with the first down.
He heard us?
Yeah, because he looks like he's gonna go in the hole. Cuts back and then just like runs it for like 10. Breaks the tackle along the way. I don't even think Aaron Jones should be allowed to like wear any bling on the sideline or anything. Pisses me off looking at him right now.
Is what his gold chain?
Yeah, he's got a big ass chain on.
Yeah, and if you look at his and he always has a small chain on too, right? He wears it in during game times because it has a little locket with some ash from his grandpa's urn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right. I'm going in the 23 right now. Looks like last week. BS Barbarian, me and BS Barbarians both captured the championship last week, and we played each other in week 4. I guess that was 2 weeks ago. Oh, there goes Dylan. He got in there.
Nice.
What a scrub. And I ended up winning, so now I am the Universal Champ. Ooh, and I'm whooping on Zach 710, retaining.
Oh shit! My thing just popped up. I started Dylan in a bunch of places tonight.
I guess I started him somewhere also, because I just got the notey.
Yeah, I just saw it pop up 3 times. Like, oh, I started him in 3 places.
10 to 10. Or at least it will be right after this.
Some of the motherfuckers is rooting for that field goal, huh? Like, someone just kick a field goal and goes both ways.
Yeah.
That would be funny though, huh? If those same 2 people went the whole way, man.
Yeah.
They got the good pattern going.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens. 6 something left.
Yeah, I was trying to hold it out, so I have one little, like maybe like a 0.5 or nug. Where's he at?
Got nothing to roll with, nothing to smoke with.
Guess I got nothing to roll and smoke. I just don't want to smoke it if he's not going to be here within this next like 30.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And Tina said, "Oh, the big boy ran for a TD." Yeah, Crispy said, "Dylan's balling right now. Cut that motherfucker."
All right. Oh, that shit.
Jimmy G, we need him back now. We need him to do something, at least for that 22 dynasty.
What time is it right now? Right,
7:04.
7:04. Okay, so then it didn't really go that fast. I was like, damn, that first half went by dummy quick. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking it felt like it. Maybe because I was waiting for something.
A lot of these games, I either won by a lot or got my ass kicked. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere it's like hella close. Yeah, I need Jimmy G to step it up and stop being a little biatch over there for the 22. Bogey whooped me in the 20.
For real?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, man. Who do I need in the 16? Looks like, Josh Jacobs. Come on, you son of a bitch. Losing by, let's just call it 8 points right now. I mean, Josh Jacobs gave me 8 more to stay undefeated in the 16. Come on, man. Stop bullshitting. And I had Aaron Jones over there, but he went out, and I
dude, your opponent's done?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you'll be all right, bro.
And we get it, though. Quit bullshitting.
I mean, like, I think he's good for another, like, 9 to 12 touches or rush attempts at least.
Mm-hmm.
Say he got the 12. What's that with the 0.25? So that's 3 points right there.
3, yeah.
And then, maybe sprinkle in 2 receptions for about, 9 yards, 12 yards, right? Let's say 14, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to 3. That's 6.4, right? Okay, and then with all those attempts, put the yards on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, in the 1 through 9, I'm taking L's in all of those. I don't know if that's ever happened like that. A lot of dynasty shit this week.
They had a really good week. But then in the SBI, man, I just can't catch a fucking break.
Rough. Savage has been ruled out, they said.
Darn easy.
Yep.
Shout out to that other dude, but like I like it when people like lace us up on shit. Like, bro, y'all know Peyton Manning does this same thing too, right?
That's crispy.
Oh, it was him? Oh, okay. I thought it was someone from the raid and shit. You know, like, oh, look at Crispy.
No, I think Crispy honestly just didn't know. Come on, Jimmy, you son of a bitch. Oh, and you go to Jacobs. A couple yards.
What'd you put up in the 16 so far? You go over 400 again?
No, this is a bad week.
Okay.
It's like 260 something. Yeah, and I'm running one player down because I had Aaron Jones in there. Didn't have anybody else that I could put in. Nice. Song said that TD from Dylan got me the dub in the Marvel Multiverse of Madness.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm catching a nice dub over there this week.
Man,
Glad about Burrow coming back to life.
I ain't even checked me out in there yet. I don't want to look. I had my QB on a bye week, and I'm banging. Okay, let me go help her real quick. Yeah. I can hear her because my girl, whenever she helps her with her math homework, they just can't. Do you know what I mean? They just can't do it. I'm like, listen, man, you need to calm down when you talk to her.
Math's tough.
It's really not for us. You know what I mean?
It's tough for a lot of people. I know that. What an idiot. What an idiot. Why did you just run straight? Hey, Abdullah got the tackle. Nice. We need those 2 points right there. It's charging it, Noble. It's working on it. And Town Based Sports Podcast, I think y'all got a pretty cool channel. Appreciate it, bro. A lot of
Why is Bogard's name Dr. Bogey?
He's Dr. Bogey. You didn't know that? He has 2 degrees in medicine.
Like what?
One from Stanford and one from Harvard. And Charter said it's a barn burner. And Derek said, salute Noble.
Did you know?
Gotta give Derek a salute. With your right hand, though, not your left. Noble was really impressed. He was like, why is Bogard's name say Dr. Bogey? And I told him that you have 2 degrees in medicine. He said, what?
I said, what kind of medicine?
I said, what kind of medicine? He's got the doctorate.
Sports medicine, psychology, botany, plants. I have a doctorate in all kind of plants.
Go ask for a charger, Noble, if you want one different than this. Whoa, dude. Crispy said working on being 4-1 in the Marvel. There we go. And Tino said it's the special medicine.
Yeah, I'm a botanist. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you studied botany?
Yeah, plants and shit, man. Herbs. These are a few of my favorite things.
I'm doing the I'm doing the 24 right now, and man, I was the undisputed champ since week 2 over there. And Crispy, so the Mega Powers beat me in week 4 just to lose it to Crispy in week 5.
This is cool because that's the tag team ones where we have to pick tag teams.
No, this is just regular. He's Randy the Ram. It's Crispy.
Damn, that's some old school wrestling from some Texas territory shit or something.
It's the dude from The Wrestler.
Oh, cool. Horny the Ram.
Charter said I might be getting into a dynasty next season. Any advice? Join a league with us.
Yeah.
That'd be the advice. Oh, Watson's wide open. Oh, no way. Is he going to toast him all the way? Oh, horse collar.
Well, they're going to get moved. They're going to get them yards on top of it now.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's only to where they're so close. It's like just the halfway. That was a big, long catch. But now who's it going to go to? Because now it is in, they're on like 5, maybe.
They're not, they're going to try to run again. Watch, man.
I know, of course they are. Come on, love. Throw the ball. Throw it. And he said, talk of a dynasty league with my college friends. Nice. The advice is do it on Sleeper. Make sure it's super flex, not single QB. Single QB will get super boring. Yeah. And you got to mix in IDPs. Even if you guys are beginners with IDPs, you should still mix it in because, like, offense-only dynasties usually end up not lasting long because like 1 or 2 teams just get like super stacked, and like, but with IDP it's like really hard for that to happen and for someone to like keep reigning supreme with the same team over and over.
Yeah,
they tried for Dylan. He got shut down.
I'm hella behind you. They still telling the flag right now. Let me refresh this shit.
Here we go on the 5. Let's see it. 2nd and goal on the 5. Oh, they gave it to Dylan again. He got like 1 yard.
Play action now.
I know. Like, how predictable is this?
Right. It really is, though. Like, because now they're going to try to play action.
And the TV podcast said, raise the flags. Gonna raise them on about to raise them on the Packers. Charles said, why is HN questionable? Knee injury.
Yeah, and we won't really know it. Our answers are gonna be the same until Wednesday when they tell us like what's actually, because that's, and it sucks. It's Mike McDaniels. He comes from the 49er coach, from the Shanahan coaching tree, so he might not necessarily even tell us the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help him God. Just what they're mandated to, and that would be like the practice report, and it might even just get the same knee injury. Because if they didn't say it during the game,
Nice, good shit. Has said I needed that Watson catch. Nice, and we're getting a field goal. It's crazy. It's 3-0. 3-0. The 3-0 square. The one that he hit. That's what it's on as of right now. But 5 minutes.
I'm just saying though.
That would be wild.
Won't be the first time.
Five minutes left. And the TB Sports Podcast, Bucks have their bye week this week, and the next week we got the Lions.
Some tough matchup here.
Yeah, hopefully that's a good game fantasy-wise.
What's his name? Man, Monty got a tough matchup, bro.
Yeah, the Bucks.
Yeah, it's hard to run on the Bucks. Unless you're DeAndre, or not DeAndre. Did anyone run on them really this year? I think Swift might have did okay against them. That could be just okay, there it is. Maybe Monty will be okay because what the Eagles have is one of the best offensive lines, and so do the Lions. So
yeah, that was really it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chargers, I need A-Chain to be healthy. Also need Kelsey against shitty Denver. I know. Don't we all, bro?
That sucks that it's on a short week here.
Mm-hmm. Makes it way worse.
Yeah.
Both times. It's a stupid Thursday game for Kelsey. Both times.
But you know what, dude? They did say he's not expected to miss time. I mean, it sucks. I just thought of that. I'm like, damn, they're on a Thursday, man.
And are they even really going to need Kelsey to beat Denver? Not really.
I mean, for what it's worth, Denver, tends to play them tough. If you think about it, Mahomes, I think he only put up his first 300-yard outing on them last season. He's never thrown for over 300 yards on that defense for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate Thursday games. It's stupid, man. Really don't like Thursday games.
Yeah.
It's fun watching games on Thursday, but I don't know. It sucks.
And then I guess Friday would be a cool alternative, but it's just the world tends to not be available for ratings like that on Fridays, right? And I guess maybe the people that are accustomed to the high school football, that's screams Friday, right?
Well, that's why, right?
Is that really what and they do televise a lot of the high school footballs. I mean,
yeah, and it's not even because of that. It's because all those people who would be watching, they might be at an actual high school football game,
especially in small towns where it's a real big deal to go to those games and
Yeah, Derek said Adams getting shut down. Yeah, it is not looking good out there. Jair is getting the best of them, and who knows how
healthy
he actually is. Yeah,
yeah, and it's okay, I'm just gonna go and take him away the whole game, keep him busy.
It has said, I wonder how many injuries happen because of the short week. Well, and seeing even if it's not because of the short week necessarily, but those extra couple days to recover, that would really help him. That he's not going to get because he has to go on a Thursday.
Well, I think he's talking about injuries that happen on Thursdays because of the short week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Almost impossible to judge that, but
I mean,
it's
there's probably an actual statistic out there if you dig hard enough, right? But then,
well, I'm just saying, I don't think we would know, I'm sure we could go look and see Thursday injuries.
Yeah,
but I don't think it would be what's the probability that this still happens on,
you ever hear when they say, "Oh, he had a clean tear on the MCL or something," right? Because it could be a case of you're nursing this MCL sprain, and you're well enough to play on it. Then you go on the short week, and then it just pops on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just so happened to be on a Thursday, right? I mean, shit, motherfuckers. Kyler Murray literally was running to go under center and tore his shit. You know what I mean? You just non-contact, you just never know. Oh shit.
And TB Sports Podcast, you guys do college games? Not really. Not really. Don't watch too much college. A little bit here and there if it's a big one. That usually ends up being a family day, usually. That says back to what Ricky was saying about guys getting hurt because they don't feel like they rest enough. Yeah. And why are they rather see an 18-game season where every player sitting 2 times, okay, and add a couple spots to each roster.
Listen, I'm a big fan of that idea. I'm not gonna lie because it'll be annoying to adjust to for fantasy purposes, but it adds a different layer. It adds a different dynamic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 bye weeks, and then that 18-week season, or what would that be? 18-week regular season. So we would end up going into the second week of January, or you would start, a little bit earlier to start the week. And they've been actually, even with the addition of the 17th game for the regular season, they still push the year starting back a week later than they used to. You know what I mean? Didn't it always used to be like right after, was that Labor Day or Memorial Day? Which one is that one in September?
Yeah, but it was right after Labor Day, though.
Oh, it's okay. So it's still like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm tripping. Yeah, because that's usually like the big monster draft week that everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And Dino said, I said it with the family day. Usually is on Saturdays.
Yeah, you go places Saturday. Family parties, kids parties. It's usually what it is on Saturday. Every chance I get to do nothing, I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can just kick in and do nothing and have no kids and just smoke hella weed, I'm gonna take that choice every time. But my man,
there goes Adams. Finally found the soft spot in the zone.
I mean, what's that? 2 targets, 2 catches, 100% catch radius or catch percentage.
Mm-hmm. And Tia said, "Brad, I feel like my weekends are packed. All I get are Sunday football. Yeah, they're all I get are football Sundays. Yeah,
yeah, it was kind of cool. That is like the caveat of moving out of the Bay. I don't gotta go to all these goddamn kids parties, bro. And like kids parties are lit because you know what I'm saying. Go kick it with the homies. We all get loaded. Kids run around, but then it's like, you gotta buy a gift, and you know what I mean. You can't come in. It's just like, man, like I just stay home. You know what I mean? Unless it's like one of my godchildren or something, that I'll Venmo some money or something. Because that's another thing too. Is like man, all my sister and them, when they moved out here and we were still in the Bay, they would come down for the events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go home the same day, and that's 2 hours up, 2 hours there, sometimes 2.5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like that's a whole thing, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Getting faded, and you come to the parties, get faded too, and it's like, I gotta sit in this car, hell faded. I might gotta pee. I'm finding every reason. I'm just not gonna go. I'll just get faded at home, and I can just pee anytime I want. I'll just Venmo a gift. There's a Venmo. Don't spend. Man, matter of fact, too, Venmo usually, when you send somebody money or some shit, bro, you're usually sending them more money than you would if you just buy a gift and put the thought into it. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah, because what are you gonna do? Send them $25, and that is whack. You know what I mean? Especially with my godchildren, you gotta send something that you could fold. Send a Benny, you know what I mean?
Crispy said, one day we can have Father Sunday, Bogey, and you can tell me everything you did without me.
Long list. September 12th, 1991. Lost my first tooth without you, Dad. Look at that. Drew a picture of it, too. There's a question mark there over this stick figure, though. We don't know where he is. There's me holding the tooth, though. That would be tight. We go fishing. We're gonna do all the shit that we would have done as me as a little boy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take me to a baseball game or something. You know what? Sign me up in a little league. With my dad.
Score, you son of a bitch. Score.
I know. I need a nice Adams touchdown here too. Right?
Touchdown.
Yeah. Hey, my man's over here's the Raiders. Oh. He says, man, Garoppolo sucks, man. Why y'all sending us? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, at least he look good doing it, though. You know what I mean? Hey, man. At least he got free admission over. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. All the ranches, man. They got Jimmy's. They sound the alarm when Jimmy's there. They're like, hey, all the ladies, Jimmy's here. Right? Put it on my tab. Jimmy got money, too, bro. Yeah, he easily made like $50-60 million playing football.
Oh man, they just let it run out, so that means 3 quarters in a row.
3 squares straight, man.
Damn.
Yeah, because it stayed 0-3. Yeah, it's just different forms of it, right? And then we go reverse too. So the 3 zeros, yeah, both of those motherfuckers are happy each one. Hey, that'd be some shit if it was both of them, huh?
This is the whole way. Oh yeah, that'd be funny if it was the same, not the same person, but.
Yep. Good looking out. That's Prezi. Oh, the Prezi. Okay, this is some fucking rope, right? That's that good inside right there.
Crispy said I can get you a fake birth certificate, get you in the league. TB Sports Podcast. No NHL, no MLB. I mean, we'll do fights and things like that. But we're so heavy with the fantasy football that we're streaming like all the time, but a lot of it is we're just bringing fantasy football content, doing question and answer sessions. A lot of sports talk, though. Mostly football, though.
No, there's no worries. There's only one left. Yeah. No, it's all good. No, it's all good. Yep. I'll catch you on the next one. Yep, on the next one. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow. Yeah, I think Marlo's off Tuesdays too. I'll see what's good with him too. So he didn't hear me. Yeah, no, it's garbage day. Yep.
Yes, sir. A lot of sports talk, and yeah, we're crazy with the fantasy football. We're always doing drafts, and not so much during the season, but all off season. Like there's so many drafts.
You ever heard of Prezi? Hess, if you're in the chat, give me the Alpha Dave. What's the dossier on what's the profile, or what do they call it? The genetics on the Prezi.
Yeah, the genetics.
Put in the order for some finally as well. Because my man, right now there's like $100 zips everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still got, you know what I mean? That finally, bro. I gotta have it.
We were happy to get those fans out of California.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter has commenced, and they're on like the 1 yard line. Throw it to Devontae or hand it to Jacobs. There better not be anything other than those two options happening. Hand it to Jacobs. He got in there.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go check it.
Did Musgrave get another catch at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's go, Aguado. Is that what's the name in the detective?
Aquato?
Yeah, let's call him that. Good question, Aquato. You should have hit me with that when I asked him, what's the name of the detective?
And actually, Musgrave does have 3 receptions.
No, that's okay.
He had 2 before, so.
Yeah, and he has over 10. Yeah, over 10 yards. Yeah, I lost there. The guy swooped on. That was my fault. I should have swooped on whatever the fuck he could have swooped on.
Where's the league where I needed Jacobs? Where the hell was the league where I needed Jacobs? Oh, here we go. All right. I think I won that handily already. Yeah. Jacobs has 21 now. Oh, and it was Crispy. Coach Yost. Coach Yost Crispy taking him out.
He got Spillane and oh no, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he was done. So that was but me and Phil are still going back and forth. He's still beating me by like 2 points. He's got Spillane and I've got Jimmy G. And Spillane still has more points than Jimmy G.
I mean, the pick with all them yards, huh?
And Hess said, as in presidential OG.
Yeah, he said. Well, actually, no, he just said Prezi, but it smelled like some OG, like a fuck though.
And let's see. He said, if it is, he said it's bubblegum crossed OG.
Okay, nice. Is that a tell, right? When it's like clones and shit, it's like the nugs are usually smaller. Stems, like it's usually a tell.
Maybe. I don't know necessarily.
Because anytime we had like some soil joints, you got the big ass branches in the motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
Because I know it's obviously it's more economical to do clones and a shitload of them, but man, if I could afford it, I'd smoke that solo shit all the fucking time because it is a little pricier.
Right. 13 to 17. And what Phil say? Only if the 7 didn't go down. What do you mean? What happened?
Probably just keep them on track to hit him another one, probably. Right? He's talking about the squares.
I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. Maybe.
Why the fuck are they talking about Taylor Swift?
Come on, just get the game back on.
We just asked Peyton. Would you know if something like that was going on in your locker room? Are you busting balls? As long as Travis Kelce catching a ball, it's funny because he knows he's on, so they're just programmed to always like be media trained, like because for sure they'd be like hell yeah. I would have been like, how's the pussy? Is yeah the back end of the pussy's wide on. Shut up. Talk about my lady like that, bro. Hey, listen, Kelsey, man, relax, bro. Just shake it off, huh? Hey, man, I don't want any bad blood between us. Yeah, is there?
Dylan for a couple.
Love Dylan. I'm back loving him again. I'm sorry I faltered on you, Dylan. Come back to me.
And has said, yep, usually soil ground has the best flavor and the effect, and if trimmed properly, the best looking too. And Crispy says, might be a dumb question, being my second year in Dynasty, but is there a fast way to locate the team with the player you're looking for? You just go search for the player. Damn, that went deep to Watson, just over his head.
Best cheat code that I like, or it's not even a cheat code, it's just the best features, like when you go to the fucking whoever's available and you pick the position, they put them in order of who performed best. You know what I mean? Isn't it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it slims it down for us, right? Like if we got so many people so many deep rosters that like, okay, let's see. Look, I need an LB. You know what I mean? And it's gonna have in order the LBs that are available that ball down. You know what I mean? Also, just watch our show every Tuesday, Dad. Right when you're doing your waivers on Tuesday nights, go back. You know what I mean? Because I know you're usually working early in the morning. You know what I mean? How annoying would it be to have me in your ear while you're down there in one of them fucking crevices? You know what I'm saying? Digging a trench for a fucking pipe or a fucking, you know what I mean?
It's been done.
That is true. How he does send us pictures from the depths of places we'll never go. I'm so sedity. I would be like, nah, I'm good. Like one of my homies, I remember he was like, bro, I'm about to be a garbage man, bro. I'm like, oh, word? And he told me how much he was getting paid. I'm like, damn. He started thinking about it like, shit, bro, you making 6 figures? I mean, that was after like a couple years too. Moved up. Now he rides the truck that follows the truck routes. You know what I mean?
Nice.
A regular like pickup type truck. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I was like, damn, that's tight. You got $1 million now.
Yeah, Raiders fans, they're looking salty right now, even though they're winning.
I told you, my man's, he just walked in here. The first thing he said, man, why y'all sending the Guapo, man? I'm like, look, bro, it wasn't on me. To be honest, bro, you know what's funny about the whole thing? Would have loved the world where we had the Brock and then Jimmy as a backup, because I always thought Jimmy, he wins Super Bowls as a backup, bro.
And Crispy said, search for the players and scroll. That's the only way. And what it has to say is, yeah, Crispy, you can find out the team for the player. It's on for every team by clicking the drop down. Okay, yeah. It's looking in the other.
Oh,
the availability in the other leagues. Huh?
I mean, or you could literally put Arizona, right? And even if it's not a team defense thing, you put Arizona and then just click the fucking, you know what I mean? The team. It'll show you all the players and you can click from there. You know what I mean?
Oh, and you know what? I guess
like you could click those names there and it'll pull them up, you know, like.
So I think that he was me. I don't know if he meant the NFL team or the fantasy team that they're on.
Well, the fantasy team they're on, it would just, when you search the name, oh, that's what he said. Yeah, because and if you search the name, it'll
show you.
Yeah, right there. It'll say right after the name.
And they give you the option to like just hit like the trade button, like right there or something. Yeah. And then it's a Dylan again. They're just playing like they got a big old lead right now. Just trying to grind out that clock.
How many wins did they got on the year? The one?
2.
2?
Who are you talking about? The Green Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Who did they beat? Chicago.
And the Saints.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Man, bro, shit. Jordan Love he's not any kind of secure either. They get up there, they got someone they could definitely draft another somebody and make him sit behind Jordan Love. You know what I mean?
Yeah. First down, Musgrave.
Damn, I'm going to fucking 1-4 in that league, and all my losses in that league are by a less than 10 points margin. So 5, 4. I say because one of them was like 11. Yeah, one of them was like 11, like 10 point something. Man, can't catch a break in the SBI. My man's asked me a crazy question today. I'm gonna ask you the same thing. So he goes, do any of those leagues, like 38, I have to do shit. He's like, which one's your favorite one? I said, no, for real. Like, which one means the most to you? I was like, I stopped those leagues a long time ago, or this year.
Yeah.
Was that hella meant a lot to me? They've been long running, but it was like, it meant that to me because they were my actual boys. I want to destroy them all.
Yeah.
And out of 8 years, I won it twice. Literally once every 4 years. And I've lost, and I've lost 2 Super Bowls there. So I've been in the Super Bowl half the time it existed. Right?
Yeah.
Check this out. My man Steamboat, he works at a hospital.
No, Spillane. Oh, he got tipped right to him, motherfucker.
Damn, I haven't been playing.
Fucker. God damn it, Phil. At least it's Jimmy coming out now. I need Jimmy to throw a touchdown. Like, that's what I fucking need out of this bastard. Oh shit, that was Marcus Peters who created who got the deflection. Damn it.
Aaron Rodgers.
Phil.
Aaron Rodgers has the long-standing record for the most pass attempts without a pick, right? And he was going, right? And then it's a Monday nighter, 2016. It was whenever Marcus Peters was a rookie with the Chiefs, right? And he throws 4 picks that game. and I know at least 2 of them went to Marcus Peters. He might even got him 3 times that night.
Okay.
And Aaron Rodgers is like, it's these things you don't really think about, but I actually was really proud of that streak. And hey, what a way to shatter it, right? If I'm gonna shatter, I mean, if I'm gonna have my record stop, shatter it. You know what I mean? Fucking 4 picks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit.
Get them all out of the way.
And Jared Goffel, he threw a pick 6 this year against the Seahawks, and that ended his streak because he was about to pass Aaron Rodgers' streak. I mean, the longest standing pass attempts without throwing a pick.
Crazy. Do you remember what it was? The number?
I don't remember the number. I was actually trying to think of it right now. I just remember whenever I read something, it's audible as well. I never forget it. Like how many times you'll read a comment and you're reading it, so you know what I mean. And I'll never forget that shit. It's weird, but like if you did it one or the other, if I read it or if I only heard it, it's not the same.
186.
186. Oh, that 187.
Oh no. They're just throwing up the CJ Stroud.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wow. 180. Okay. Did he throw a pick this past week?
No. He got close. Let me just see.
I like it. Tastes good. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Jordan Love is a pick throwing motherfucker. And I told you, even just in that Atlanta game, I got through about 5 times where they should have picked him.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, even with Detroit, right? How many times did they could have got him a couple times last week?
Yeah. Oh, I guess it is Stroud.
He has the record right now. Oh, yeah, the active record. Yeah, the active streak.
Well, no, that's what I'm looking like.
Because I feel like Aaron Rodgers, his was like 300 or so. No, it was like, oh, yeah, you're right. It might have been.
It says the most to start a career, but like, why? I'm trying to just like, it's only showing this. I mean, it's so like fucking, it's like overshadowing this. Let's see.
Look up.
Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. 402.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Rodgers. There we go. 402. 399 is Brady.
Okay.
I mean, shit. Still pretty. I mean, that's a lot. He's almost halfway there, and this is just like the beginning of his career, though. That's wild.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, because what was that? Aaron Rodgers, one of his MVP year, the 2020. 40 tugs, I think it was, and
like
2 picks.
4 interceptions.
Oh, it was 4. Yeah, and 2 of them came in one game against the Colts. They had like an overtime thriller. The Phillip Rivers.
Ooh, big old sack on Jimmy G. Throw it, you dumbass. Whoever number 52 is got him. Who is that? Gary?
Oh.
Sean Gary.
Sean Gary better not have no fucking
4th down.
Magnite on me.
4th down.
Oh, but I had 4 in there. Yeah.
But yeah, that was so actually, so in 2020 is 48 tugs, 5 INTs. 2021, 37 tugs, 4 INTs.
Okay.
That's such a crazy like ratio.
Yeah, touchdown to interception ratio.
It's insane.
I think I remember at one point he had like I don't know how this works, the percentages, but it was like he had a 7% touchdown rate. So like 7% of, and I think that was like the best. I'm like, how's that good? So I was like, how to do the math on that? Like every time he throws the ball and for every completion, like every I think it was
well, it's probably it's either for every attempt or every completion, one of the two.
It was every 7. My bad. It wasn't no percentage. It was the actual number. Like
every 7 pass attempts. Yeah, see, that's like insane.
Yeah, fucking insane. You know
yeah,
I mean? Those are those years. Those 2 MVP years.
Yeah, that's insane. Because that's like, I mean, that's like every drive.
Yeah, and they said, and according to that math too, like with the 4 or 5 picks, it was like he throws a pick every fucking like what, fucking 30, 40.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he has like 525 pass attempts, right? So it'd be one for every 100 pass attempts.
Wild.
Pretty fucking good, man. You know whose numbers are similar to that? The Seahawks Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah, his touchdown, and yeah, it's no coincidence they're both Sagittarius. It's just like be able to, and you want to know who's efficient like that too? Not until this year, but fucking Joe Burrow, bro, another Sag.
Yeah, for sure.
Make the most.
Never throwing it a lot.
Right? How many times did he throw it yesterday, Joe Burrow?
Damn, what was it? Let's see. Did he even get to 40? Let's go double check. I think he did, right?
He went 34 for 40 something. 34 for 44. Right.
Might have been 31 for 41. No, 36 for 46. Okay.
I knew it was like 3 and the 4. Like I knew it was 10 apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I don't think he really goes over the 40 pass attempts like that. You know what I mean? He just really and that's a fucking great. That's super efficient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, why
Crispy said Dubs shitting in the streets.
Yeah.
Not good right now. It's not good right now.
Yeah, it's not good at all. I mean, and then like
nobody on Green Bay is really doing good.
I bet you Marcus Peters is on him more so. They've been doubling what's his name? Watson, keeping the safety up on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like even just in this game, okay, so Dylan's 20 for 70, 20 carries, 76 yards. So I mean, solid with his TD in there. Jordan Love, 156, no touchdowns. I mean, trash. Watson, he's 2 for 83. So I mean, he's in the 10-point, range. So I mean, I guess okay flex.
Really fucking whack.
Yeah, for sure. Luke Musgrave is the next best after that at 4 for 19. It's like nobody has anything. Like Reed only has 7, Dubs has 4 yards, not receptions. And
how many pass attempts does he have? A shitload?
20.
See, so
he's 12 for 20 right now as well.
That's not good.
And but even on the other side, Jacoby 7 for 75 and a tug. That's the only one that you're happy with. I mean, Jacobs 17 for 60 and a touchdown. I mean, yeah, he's in double-digit points, but that's like about it.
He's got 2 tugs?
No, he's got 1.
Okay, he's got the 1. Okay.
Yeah, they've only scored 2 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Myers.
But Adams 4 for 45. Like, I mean, we got to see him heat up in these last couple minutes to like somehow save this game.
Well, it doesn't help when they're just dominating. They're dominating by their eye test right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just really trash.
I mean, this is what the Packers are though. They're so bad they're getting clowned by the Raiders.
Yeah.
And like even I guess you could say a healthy Aaron Jones probably makes this team way better. But I mean,
there should be no question on Aaron Jones being like the starter over like AJ Dillon or why he gets more work or like anything like that.
Buy low on Dobbs in the bye week. Use him as a throw-in. I would. Lights out.
Ooh, Love had to get rid of it quick. Go straight to Watson. Got like 7 yards back on that. Come on, Dubs. This is the time. This drive. Oh, man. Crosby almost swatted the shit out of that ball. It's like inches away from it.
Random bogey thought right now. It's random because I feel like I need to publicly servicely announce this thing. Let's go buy a bunch of Deontay Johnson this week.
Yeah, be the time to do it.
Mm-hmm. Before they announce that he should be expected back soon.
Yeah.
Because he was on a 4 to 6 type joint. I'm going to buy him now. You know what I mean? 'Cause I feel like
What's up?
Play Roblox with me.
I'm not. We're watching the game right now, bud.
Please.
We're not playing Roblox right now, bud. Sorry.
the Steelers are going.
Ball's on the ground. Yeah, it looked like it was on the ground. Real time, it was kind of tough to see.
But yeah, you know, the Steelers are going into their bye week. That person that has Deontay Johnson, he ain't done shit for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try to send Tank Dell for him in one spot in particular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right? Let me see what it do.
Oh, Jordan Love got smashed. Throwing to Watson. It's just a bad throw all around.
Watson getting the pepper tonight, though. Dobbs getting the nuffa.
It's not like it's catchable though. Like that's another thing too. Like getting all these targets and like just so many uncatchable. Like I don't know. Oh, that was Crosby who got him too. And he held up though. He got the initial contact, but he didn't like take him to the ground or anything. Grisby said, "You suck, Love." He does suck, man.
I got Ritter as a third or a fourth in a bunch of spots. Somebody's gonna talk to me this week. That Spencer League. Spencer was talking about. He's like, "Man, you got Desmond Ritter over there." Yeah, I do. That's my fourth too. You know what I mean? He got nice and shiny this week. Gotta move him.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, my team's had run of bad luck over there. That's for sure. To say the least.
In that league, what's difficult to me is because I should be trying to trade to get top heavier because the motherfucking it's only 2 receivers, only 2 running backs, only 2 flex, a tight end, super flex, not non-premium.
Yeah, this format's gonna be tough to like trade in. Like you really gotta have like some shiny pieces.
There's some QB needy. Like I'm gonna go QB 1-for-1 type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And if I want to really get something, I'll throw like a Dobbs and Ritter and see what I can get with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? See how wounded someone is that want. Maybe I'll go try to buy a Jefferson and sit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, my QBs suck over here. Mac Jones, Kenny Pickett, and Watson. At least we got Watson off the bye now.
I got Baker for you.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just depends on what you be looking for.
He's coming off a bye week, so you know, he got up the rest of the way theoretically.
Yeah, that's what's yeah.
And I probably would want Mac Jones in return though.
Yeah,
just get him up off you. Wouldn't really need him there.
I mean, if it's just 1-for-1, I'd do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess it depends on what you're talking about over there.
Yeah, like this week, I didn't play Dobbs in that league.
Yeah. Because who do you have? Who are your top 2?
I got Tyreek and Waddle. Then I spent all my Lucci to get fucking what's his name, Puka. And then I really only have Dobbs there. So it's just, those are my receivers, and then I have 3 running backs basically.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's barring any injuries. That's why I want to start getting some depth here with some of these QBs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, this week for me, it was just hella bad. I mean, my team shit the bed. Because I mean, McCoracle throwing up -4. But man, Peacock, he was just top scoring team by far on the week. He just shit all over me. He scored over 180. I've never seen anybody score over 180 in this league.
In this format,
yeah.
Yeah,
he had everybody just go off. I mean, he had A-Chain, he had Fields, he had DJ Moore, he had Kelsey, Reynolds rap.
Dang.
Yeah.
What did Reynolds do this week?
What
did Reynolds end up doing?
4 for 76 and a touchdown. And Nick said, do we drop Musgrave? I mean, Musgrave is like literally a streaming tight end that you play because of a great matchup. Like outside of that, like.
And this was on paper one of those matchups too. So when, you know, his 4 receptions, you should be like very grateful for it. I mean,
yeah.
Especially with the way Love is looking and how he's distributing the ball. It's like, it's really like he's the second totaler in receptions.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah, and I guess that's what's kind of tough, right? Is like, do we play guys who aren't that good in the great matchups? Like that's it's always like a fine line of like, is this guy good enough to really like take advantage of the good match, of the great matchup, good matchup, whatever.
Yeah, and like crazy because I'm like in places where Hunter Henry's now clogging my shit up because almost everywhere I have Hunter Henry, I had him and Logan Thomas, or at least one of them. And I hate the ones where I only have Henry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's droppable in leagues with shallow benches.
Yeah, for sure.
Because yeah, he's literally a matchup, back to a matchup guy.
Like,
and really, he always was. Like, I don't think. I mean, I know a lot of people played him in week 1 who might have like been following our strategy of the Logan Thomas or Hunter Henry like hella late.
And in week 1, he played one of the matchups that gives up booty for the last couple years to the tight end position. And when I say booty, because it's also on basis of comparison, like over the years, they didn't really give up much to receivers. And this year, what's funny with the Eagles is they're giving up hella booty to receivers.
Yeah. Crispy said, I need a new phone. Any suggestions? Yes, get an iPhone. You don't have to get the newest one.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, because like, you know, I'm sure that they still have like what iPhone 12s or whatever. Like they're on number 15 right now. I bet you can get a couple versions like past, and then you won't be paying that much like monthly. And yeah, but that's what I do. Just get off the Android train, man. Get on the iPhone train. A lot more things that you can do iPhone to iPhone. And you know, we all got iPhones, so you just gotta like make the move, Crispy.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Crispy. So you won't be the guy just fucking up that group text. I'm gonna send a picture and be like, oh, look at this. It'll be like it's all grainy. Like, oh, because we got a non-iPhone guy in here. Right? Or like you send a video, it's gonna be all like it like converts to some other whack shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's even an actual app you could download. And then so you could run anything like a video and it'll convert it back to whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that. Just you need to get a new phone. How about that?
And here's what I learned about it. I guess the one thing about getting the old iPhones is like sometimes the hardware can't handle the software. The software gets a little bit, yeah, it just gets too sophisticated for the old phone. So that's why just like, you know, with computers, like it's always kind of best like to get like whatever the newest one is right then, because technology gets old like after a couple years. But this is why I got the iPhone though. I got the iPhone. I mean the storage for one, but the iCloud going like, I mean, you got an iPad. So, you know, going from your iPhone to iPad, you know, things can just back up there. And the front facing camera, that was a big deal for me when I made the switch to iPhone. No one has a better front facing camera.
Okay. I don't know why. The first couple years, I was not an iPhone guy because I started with a Samsung Galaxy or whatever.
I always had the Motorola Androids before I switched to iPhone.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying. Here's another thing. When did they come out with the FaceTime? 2010, 9.
What'd you say when they come out with what?
The FaceTime. Because then my girl's like, you need to get an iPhone, the FaceTime, and then like instead I had Tango.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's all these, you know, alternate versions that you can use.
Yeah. Like I legit stayed away from the iPhone for the longest because it would be like, you know, motherfucker to FaceTime me, be like, show me the whole room. Who you with? You know, I was trying to fact check a motherfucker that's doing what he said he was doing. You know what I mean? Get off my back, woman.
And Nick, I really like Logan Thomas this week going up against the Falcons.
Yep, they're
look at what Schultz just did to him.
They're bottom 10 against at minimum, right? Because Schultz just went off on them. Yeah, because it was Schultz, Laporta. That's 2 weeks in a row. They
have great corners, linebackers. I mean, they're great for fantasy, but not like, you know, amazing in like real life or anything.
Hell no.
They can still be got through the air. Yeah, Logan Thomas about to have another big game.
Is this the game right here, bro? They say, look, Ritter, don't fuck up in this game because then we're gonna switch to Heineke for the revenge. The revenge narrative.
I mean, shit. Washington is just like they're just so whatever on defense.
Thomas too.
They're showing the sphere. You see him showing the sphere. It was Earth.
Tino's like, oh shit. He started having flashbacks. Flashbacks of his.
Oh no way! They're kicking a field goal right now. It's gonna make it 3-0 again.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? Wow. No way! No way are we gonna see the quadfecta here? No way. We already seen the trifecta. Oh, he missed! Oh man, you know both of those guys were watching right now. Like, please.
And because they flip flopped them then too, right? Like they both got a chance at the bigger pot, right?
No,
it's always the exact same.
No, the exact same.
Exact same.
3-0 each time.
Still got a chance.
That's crazy. I mean, they still got a chance. It's a little tougher now because now it's Green Bay. Green Bay scores that fucks up everything for that 3-0, square. Damn. Yeah, I know both of those guys are hella like pissed right now.
So what's the new for the fourth? It's $1.60 now.
Yeah, no, it's 180. So it's 20
bucks for
just 20 just straight up for every single quarter for reverse. And that's it. And I feel like, it adds 4 more winners and the $20, it's not that it's not nothing. I mean, it's still 3 squares, I mean, a lot of people play 3 or 4 squares. So if you just hit one of those.
Yeah. And at the same time too, you know what I mean? If they win that 20, bro, a lot of times they'll just roll it over, bro.
Yeah.
Like real shit. They're gonna roll that thing over. Like, listen, man, send me $1.50.
And more,
send me 50 cents back.
And more,
they keep it on like that. There's a tip.
I mean, more winners. Just there's nothing wrong with more winners. Always got to figure out a way to get more winners. While the main things can still be, the difference between 200 and 180 is pretty much nothing, anyways. Either way, you're gonna be stoked off of that. Ooh, they called the timeout. This is about to be put up or shut up time. Right here, 3rd and 1.
Okay, let me ask you the serious question here.
Let's hear it.
The Raiders rattle off this W, right? The Jimmy effect. Okay? Jimmy is a fucking winner. There's no really way to explain it. Maybe he just smiles and it says it all, right? Is there a chance you think they got at all at a wild card spot?
They have a chance, yeah, but I mean, it's like slim and none, though.
It'd be 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, I already said I think only one team comes out of the South. But literally, I mean, it could be 2 teams out of all the others, and then like the Chargers. I'm not super confident in like the Chargers necessarily like running away with anything. So
they're 2 and 2 going.
Yeah.
They're coming off the bye week, and then like,
yeah.
and listen, I'll be honest. Would you?
Raiders aren't winning 10 games. That's the thing. That is not winning.
That's the question. Can the Raiders get 10 wins?
Yeah, no, hell no.
That's what's gonna count. There might even be some 10-win teams that don't get in this year.
Yeah.
In the AFC, I mean.
Could be.
Yeah, or maybe I'll add 10-win team. You know what I mean? I don't know about that actually, because everybody there's not even one undefeated team over there. They're all kind of cannibalizing each other.
Yeah. Yep, Dolphins and the Chiefs. Yeah, Steven said 10 wins in 2 years. Exactly. Yeah, they're not gonna have 10 wins this year.
So the Jimmy effect is nothing.
Nope.
I'm telling you, bro.
They're gonna have to let's see if they even rattle off this win. I mean, Green Bay just got the first down right there.
Oh, you beat me too. I'm telling you, bro, they might not even win this one.
Jordan Love. One career game-winning drive in the fourth quarter OT. He's trying to get a second one under that belt.
Because here's my thing.
And turn up your mic a little bit. You turned it down, I think, when you're.
Oh, yeah. When my girl came out here talking some shit. Garbage, yeah, taking the garbage out. Are you drunk? I'm like, I didn't even drink, but there's hella cans around, but I didn't drink at all today. You know what I mean? 'Cause I have no beers.
Now it's too loud. Turn it down just a scotch.
God damn it.
There goes Luke with another short one.
Yeah, but I was asking that to say, because it's like, why aren't the Raiders starting to think about like, man, we shouldn't really win? Because like, why not get the highest pick?
I mean, they're not trying too hard to win. They only got 17 points right now.
I mean, I'm talking about, yeah, I guess you're right. They can make it look like they're trying. Oh shit, that is fucking true though.
Yeah, because they don't have. I mean, really, in their defense is just
who's the worst team in the AFC right now?
The Broncos.
Okay.
No, Patriots. Patriots are the worst right now.
They would 100% move on for Mac Jones for another QB. But I feel like too, what they would do is for real, trade that pick. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
there's no winless teams. There's no winless teams in the AFC. Three 1-win teams right now, but one of them's the Raiders.
For some reason, in the past like fucking 10 years, I can remember.
Oh, what? Dubs, he's about to. I mean, it was only gonna be like a 7-yard catch, but he tried to like catch it and turn so quick, he didn't even catch it.
Come on.
It was like he tried to turn upfield hella quick on Peters, and like he didn't even keep control of the ball. Come on, man. 2nd and 10, 55 seconds on the clock. Max Crosby. He's trying to pump up the crowd right now. Lot of cheeseheads in attendance here.
Oh yeah. Going to a Raider game to see your team play them.
Oh, they almost do. Luke Musgrave couldn't reel it in, and it was almost a Spillane INT. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty cool now, right? That going to see the Raiders, you go to Vegas.
Yeah, party, right? And then go watch your favorite team beat the shit out of the Raiders most of the time. You know what I mean? Most of the time.
Yeah.
You know it's expensive as a fuck to go to those games too, man.
It's the most expensive stadium, like on average per ticket or whatever.
Yeah, because it's the newest stadium and it's in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
It could have been an old stadium in Vegas. It would have been a grip.
Yeah, people are coming from wherever paying that premium price.
Yeah.
I'm on the move. Uh-oh. What's he see? He sees an INT.
Oh, real? I'm behind you. Another one?
Let's see. I think
he
got it. Oh, I wonder
what's the holdup?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's going to Watson in the corner. Who is 21? Is that Nate Hobbs? Amik Robertson.
Oh, that's the homie Amik.
Damn. Real shit throw by Love. He needed to get rid of that way quicker. And this is about to be over. Let's see. So who's the 3-7? 3-7. All right. It's our man Net.
What up, Net?
With the 3-7. And then let's see. So we got 3-7, and that's Net. And then let's see who's 7-3. 7-3. 3. It's our man Song.
Oh shit, nice. Shout out to Song. I was like, I know that guy.
There we go. But like even for a guy like Song, like he threw down like 59. Got 20 of it back right there. Better than not getting anything back at the end.
What is that? $59 divided by 650. So.
I mean, it's like you got a third of it back right there.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to do the math on the on how many squares. How many squares do you get for $59?
I think it was 9.
9. There you go.
Yeah. Man, Jimmy looks way too happy with these scrubby ass stats.
He just like winning, bro. He's a winner. You know, man.
182 and 3 INTs. I mean, if that ain't winning ugly with handsome Jimmy, I don't know what is.
Come on, why do you think I invented that shit, man? That was like the best way to describe it. Like, how do you feel about it?
Hess, did you get the dub over there? Hess said, kid, that was way too close for comfort. Let's go see. Yeah, I'm catching a fat L to Ghost Monkey over there. Let's see, where's Hess and Kid? Bogey picking up the dub versus the Clowns. Street Soldiers picking up the dub versus Gary B.
Man, me and Hess were due, man. Me and Hess were getting some bad beats there.
Yeah, where's Hess? Ooh, yeah, 10-point victory over Kidda. There we go. Good shit, Hess. 2 and 3 is way better than 1 and 4. He's still in that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Hess were due because I see Hess. He got the squad over there.
Yeah, and both of you guys took out 2, 3, and 1 teams. I mean, that's what's no team is really out of it, you know. Even I mean, shit, Brian, who was 0 and 4, he just put up the highest point total this week.
You know, I'm telling you, bro, I just said it. I said that earlier in the stream. I said, if you're goddamn, I mean, right now nobody is out of it for real.
Yeah, not
you know
at
what I mean?
all.
Like, theoretically, record-wise, you could be 0 and 5 and you're still in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not mathematically eliminated. I'm pretty sure that 0 and 5 team, without me looking at it, looks like a team that's 0 and 5, right?
Well, and there is no 0 and 5.
Yeah, but then there's the guys who just had that fucked up luck, and you're scoring like a shit every week, and you're playing the motherfucker who was the highest scorer or second highest scorer. You know what I mean?
Big Tons put up 403 points and lost.
Man, I put up 460. You put up like 490 on me the other week. I'm hot as fuck about that one.
Man,
yeah. Did you pull it off into 16?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Jacobs beat that a little while ago. So
yeah, I was gonna say that would. Oh, that was the one. Okay.
Remaining 5 and 0.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was about to jump up. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. So let's see how this is gonna change. So let's see. So Street Soldiers is jumping into first place here. He's gonna be 4 and 1. He's the only 4 and 1 team. And then there's
which one is that one?
The Green Bowl. The Green Bowl. And then Clowns, me, Gary B, Kidda are all going to be 3 and 2. Let's see. Zoo Crew 1. He's going to be 3 and 2.
Nice.
I don't know how everything's shaping out with the points over there. All I know is I'm one of the higher scoring teams, so I should be in the top 3 or 4 somewhere still. And then Brian improves to 1 and 4. You and Hess improve to 2 and 3. Ghost Monkey improves to 2 and 3. Candlestick and Big Tons drop to 2 and 3. So man, I mean, this is everybody. Everybody's in it, man. Everybody is in this thing. There's no trash teams in here, that's for sure. Anybody on any given week. And let's see, me versus Zoo Crew, Kidda versus Clowns. Let's go. Big Tons versus Ghost Monkey. Bogey versus Gary B. Street Soldiers versus Candlestick, and Hess versus Brian.
I'm playing Gary.
Yep. 2 and 3 versus 3 and 2.
When Gary walked, I just so happened, you know, like we never left that door unlocked, right?
Peace out, Minnesota Viking Queen.
Peace out, Queen.
Which door? The door going downstairs?
No, just to enter the house, right? So when people were showing up, boom, someone rings the doorbell. You go over there and you're like, and I'm just so happy to be walking to the bathroom right there. So he's like, oh, you're like, what's up? Oh, Gary, oh, nice to meet you. And I'm like, oh, this is Gary. Oh, what up? Nice to meet you. And I'm like, this is the guy, right? That came here because he's been looking for a high stakes league. And this and that, right? And I'm like, everybody watch out for this guy. This guy right here. You don't just go out of nowhere like, oh, it's my first time in a high stakes league. Get the fuck out of here. You're sharp and I'm watching you. All right, Gary.
Peace out, Derek. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. Do one more dab and then getting the hell out of here.
I'm about to light this joint for the nightcap. I'm pretty tuckered, bro. I didn't even bother getting no drinks for the game. I was like, man, I'm gonna chill today. I'm gonna go hard. Like it pretty much goes like Thursday to Monday, going hard during the year.
Man, fucking crispy. He played all of his scrubs versus me. And I'm not sure who I should steal.
Who does he got?
In the lineup, it's really just like it's Ritter or Logan Thomas.
It's funny because on Thursday you were like, Logan Thomas, remember that?
I didn't say and
now you're like, ooh, do I take Logan Thomas?
Yeah, because either way, my QBs are not the best over there. So even sucks because he had Stroud, but he left him on the bench. Like, yeah, that would have been nice if he would have put him in there. That would have been, that would have been a great steal. But yeah, because either way, I put in Michael Gallup just to, have someone trash to send back. Figured he'd like a Cowboy coming back anyways.
That's funny.
But yeah, Desmond Ritter's probably the play just for the depth anyways.
Oh, shit. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Kellen Moore revenge game.
Oh, man.
Oh. The Cowboys got it coming. Or is it the flip side where it's Dan Quinn and he didn't practice against this offense like for the last, 2 years?
Yeah.
And they fucked them
Peace
up.
out, Steven.
Peace out, Steven.
Gustavo, he said, let's go Raiders. Man, what an ugly game.
I can't lie. I'll be happy for Jimmy, bro. I hate the fucking Raiders, though. And my girl, it's funny, my girl's like, he doesn't belong with them. I'm like, just let it go, man.
He's a bitch. Nice. Chewy said 4-1 in both leagues. Let's go.
Let's go, Chewy. Let's go get those chips. We got a long way to go, but we're on the right track. Chewy, let's go.
Oh man, Sticky Picky eliminated from the guillotine.
Ooh.
I scored 131. That's pretty good.
And you think about you ain't even really been spending, huh?
I mean, I can't remember if Logan Thomas was an original pickup. I know I got Janu. He's been coming in the clutch just for like someone picking up off the scrap.
Waivers run every day in the guillotine, right? Is that how it worked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only real pickup that I made is Janu.
Yeah, you got your Keenan Allen and you're coming back, and that helps. And you mean because because your Kelsey might, just in case you miss Kelsey, at least got your main hitter coming back. One of your main hitters.
And Tua's really been holding it down. I mean, shit, when he gets 51 by himself.
Yeah, you're pretty much safe that game.
Yeah, I mean the low score was 89. So, or wait. Yeah, I don't think he got 51 this week. That was a different week, but
yeah, like 20. What did he get this week? 20 something? Because he had the 2 turnovers, so that hurt.
37. 37.
Oh shit! Never mind. Damn.
But really, just that Tua, Kelsey, and Logan Thomas. Just those 3 outscored the lowest scoring team. Let's see, who did Sticky have? Pesos. Jacob, Swift, Adams, Hawkinson, Najee, Algier. All right. Hey, Minnesota Marty in the house. What up, bro?
What up, Marty? I feel like where you been, Marty? Has he been around?
I know he went to a playoff game.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I know
yeah. I feel like I hadn't heard from him in a couple days.
Yeah, all right.
But we got a couple of Martys, so.
All right. Sorry, Sticky Picky. We gotta go drop all Sticky Picky's players.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, it's crazy. Marty originally, he was like, man, I think I'm getting chopped this week. But yeah, he ended up finishing with 116.
Marty does his thing, bro. Even his teams like in the dynasties. You know what I mean? He does his thing.
Marty said he's been watching baseball like crazy. He said Twins got a real shot. Nice.
That's dope, man. Rooting for y'all, man. I love a good story.
And Marty said Kittle saved me. Hell yeah, dude. Kittle, fucking beast.
Love Kittle.
All right. Let's get up out of here. Appreciate all you guys rocking with us. Tomorrow, Waiver Wire Tuesday. Let's go. Bogey, send us on home.
We're on to week 6.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.